Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www Hush Your Face. www Hush Your Face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Horrible Gamers podcast, show number 172, being recorded on October the 7th, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by the entire HGP crew, plus one. We have from the West Coast to Best Coast, Gunny Chief.
What's up, guys?
Hey, and yeah. Also
Happy Saturday.
From Canada, the Great White North, Ryan Gibson, also known as
What's going on, everybody? Another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do this.
That's right. And from the beautiful state of Oregon, like myself, Johnathan Hall, Pinpoint Red. Welcome back, buddy.
503 representing. Hey.
That's right.
What?
Yep. What is this? What were you saying? Guys, if you want to, real quick, go ahead and subscribe real quick and leave us a review on iTunes. Don't forget to do that. It'd be really helpful for us. And also, go to Twitter and follow us at _Horrible Gamers. Leave a voicemail on 971-319-1421. That voicemail leads straight to like a voicemail account we have. You leave a voicemail in there. It could be as long as you want it to be. And then you, we'll put it on the show. And real quick, sorry about that. Go to Hush Your Face. That's the network we're a part of. And listen to the other podcasts on there. Join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. And let's get the show started, guys. Let's talk about what we've been playing this week. Starting off, this week is me. I played a few games. Well,
Tell us.
I played a few games, guys. So from last week, after the show, I started playing a game with Wingman, actually, which I was playing today before the show actually started. It was called Zombie Army Trilogy. And this game was like, man, I kept seeing Wingman play this thing, and he was like streaming it all the time, and he kept playing it. And I was like, I know I own this game because it's on my list. So I downloaded it, and I was like, dude, I'm joining your game. And I was like, I didn't even like the game before when I had it in the beginning. Like, I tried it before, and I think I played like maybe 3 minutes of it. And I was like, fuck, this game is lame. And then playing it with Wingman, like, it changed my whole view on the game. The game is completely fun. It's like the zombie mode in Call of Duty, but with an objective. Like, you have to get from point A to point B. Pretty much like a Left 4 Dead type of game, right? Where you're just going through the map and you're killing zombies, you're doing different things, you're setting things off, and you're setting up traps, explosions, whatever. And pretty much that's it. Like, the game is fun, though, man. There's a lot of headshots and blowing up and, you know, the slow motion bullet stuff. And so all that, it's in the game. It's really fun. It's really good. I'm
having a blast with it as well because I'm playing with you guys also.
Yeah, and Gunny was playing with us as well. So it's a really good game. And if you haven't checked it out, I mean, it's kind of expensive. I'm not going to lie. Right now, if you go buy it, it's like $50. But I am sure you could find this at like GameStop, Walmart, somewhere where it's really cheap for like $10, maybe $15.
Probably GameStop. You can probably get it for 10.
It's been on sale before too for pretty cheap. So
I think
is that the one where you're trying to like use the undead to attack your opponents or whatever?
No. It's just like Think of it Left 4 Dead. Like there's 4 people. You can be 4 people on a team, and you're going through a map, and it's based in like Germany because it's Nazi zombies. And that's what it's called. It's called like Zombie Army Trilogy, and it's Nazi zombies, and you're killing a bunch of Nazis that are dead. And some of them have different abilities. There's sometimes some of them are snipers, so they'll snipe at you from far away. Some of them have like big machine guns, so they're walking at you. You have to take headshots at them. There's skeletons. You could just kick those and kill those right away. But there's the other zombies that blow themselves up. There's a bunch of different ones, and it's really cool. The game is really fun. A lot of gore in the game, a lot of blood, a lot of blood. That's all you see is blood everywhere. Pretty much.
It's very gory.
Yeah,
it's not the greatest looking game, and it's got because these are older games from the PC. The Zombie Army, I think 1 and 2. So they just kind of combined them, and you're not getting a real cinematic story out of it.
Yeah,
it's just a lot of
literally killing shit.
Spawn, kill. So
there's really the story like
run away.
I don't even understand the story, right? It's just like it's 4 dudes. 4 dudes show up to Germany. You go through Berlin on the first mission. The next campaign mission. Now we're like somewhere else in Germany, and we're going through it right now.
It's mostly gameplay.
But yeah, it's just
what I
shooting
like about
shit. So if you're into that, if you're into zombies from Call of Duty, definitely check this game out because you will probably like it. No kidding. And there's a horde mode in there for you people that want to just shoot things until you die. Nice. There's that mode in there as well. Besides that, though, guys, I still haven't got back to Destiny 2. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me because I was really loving that game, dude, and I just completely fell off of it. Like I'm just done. Like I don't want to go back to it. Like. I don't. There's nothing that's calling me back to it at this point.
I feel the same way, Jesus.
Because I was thinking about
Pinball FX and Cuphead. I'm like, I don't want to play Destiny anymore. I'm done with it.
Yeah, and like I
went back once.
I was trying to go back to it, man. Like I was sitting there thinking like Wednesday. I was like, man, what game would be fun? Destiny, right? So I'm like sitting there and I'm like looking at my Xbox. I turned it on. I was looking at my game list. And I think I ended up playing Battlefield 1 instead of Destiny 2 because I was like, I don't want to go back to Destiny 2, man. Like, I just don't. I don't know. It was really weird. But yeah, that's that. And I played more Battlefield 1, which is a game that I go back to constantly all the time. And I haven't played it in a while. So going back to it felt really good. And it was an amazing experience. I was like in love. I was like, oh, fuck, and now I know this game is like amazing, like the best game. But it's because, I've always liked it. And stepping away from a game and coming back to it sometimes is what you need to get you, hyped up for the game again. Besides that, though, guys, I played a little bit more Cuphead. And this week, I of course, played the Star Wars Battlefront beta, which is... the beta's okay. But I'm really hyped for this game. I am super excited for Battlefront to come out, guys.
That's been fucking fun.
It's going to be good.
Looks like fun.
The graphics are amazing, and
to be honest with you guys, I will play the 10-hour trial that I get from EA Access, and I'll be done with that game.
I think what has me really hyped is how beautiful the game looks just on the Xbox One S itself, and I'm so excited to see how it's going to look on the new Xbox One X. I'm super hyped for that. Like I'm like, oh fuck, this game is gonna be amazing looking, dude. I can imagine how well it looks on the PlayStation 4 Pro. People playing it on that probably looks fucking gorgeous as hell.
Just imagine the big old epic battles with like the AT-ATs and stuff. Like
yeah, dude. That's so cool. And like the new mode they have in there, like the space battles or whatever the hell they're called. That mode is so much fun. You feel like you're in the movie.
Starfighter.
Yeah.
And the Starfighter mode.
You feel like you're in the movie, dude. You're like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple moments this morning where I was like, holy, this is too fucking cool.
Yeah. And we also had
that tube trying to blow shit up.
you're flying through the tube and you're trying to blow shit up and you're blowing up the big starships and all that. Just fucking cool, dude. So besides that, guys, I just really haven't played much else. I mean, that's it, really. I haven't played much else at all.
How long is the beta for Star Wars?
It goes on till Monday morning. Monday morning.
Oh, cool. I'll have time to play it then.
Yeah, you'll have time.
I've got it downloaded both on PC and Xbox.
And I suggest you check it out on both, man, because I know on PC it'll probably look really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I was watching on streams. And I was like, oh, what's this game? Looks pretty.
I remember playing the last one on my laptop, and it looked fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, that's what's crazy about this one is because I thought the first one looked really good. Like, it's like, holy shit, this is so cool looking. And then this one just blows the second one just blows away the first one.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, to me, what's amazing is the new, that engine, that Frostbite, that Frostbite 3 engine that DICE is using to make these games.
I mean, there's
it's fucking cool. It's cool, man.
The first one, they had pigeons. I don't think I saw any pigeons.
I've never seen any pigeons in the first one. This one has pigeons. You see the pigeons flying all the time.
What about people with just heads and no bodies?
There's a new mode, guys. There's a secret mode that we unlocked playing it this morning. It was called the only with the head and gun mode.
I'm pretty sure my guy was naked.
I'm pretty sure we had no bodies.
Just a head and a gun,
literally
running around shooting stuff.
It wasn't even like we weren't even wearing helmets, right? Like it was just our
the
face.
Invisible Man.
Yeah, no, it was an entire match.
And guess what? The enemies were completely invisible. We were just shooting gamer tags.
Yeah, it was just gamer tags above their heads.
They didn't even have any bodies or any heads. They were just invisible.
Buddy.
It was cool, man.
That's a precious moment that we probably won't see again.
Yeah, never see again.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I mean that mode is really good, and I like all the heroes they have in there. Darth Maul, Rey, they have Boba Fett, they have Chewbacca, they have all kinds of cool dudes in there to fuck around with and kill people with. It's really fun. But yeah, besides that, guys, that's it. I mean, really, at this point, I'm just excited, and I'm waiting for the new Xbox One X, and that's exactly what I'm waiting for. I know that I'm going to buy Shadow of War coming out next week, right, on Tuesday, but I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, you're gonna wait? You're gonna wait for your X to come in?
Really?
Yes. Fuck yes.
Why?
Because fuck that.
Your full hard on gameplay.
He's gonna play it. He's not gonna go wait.
I'm gonna wait. What the fuck you mean? You test me, bro. And no, because I mean, I want to get it for my brother. His birthday was last week or whatever, on Sunday. So I just told him, you know what, you want that game? I'll get it for you. So I got it for him, and
nice.
We game share, so get it for myself too. So win-win, buddy.
Hell yeah.
And we have so many games coming out this month. Dude, I was looking at the list. This month we have, Shadow of War that I'm going to get. I'm going to buy South Park. I'm going to buy, fucking Assassin's Creed Origins. That's 3 games. That's a lot of money on video games. And it's like, am I going to play all of them? No, maybe. I don't know.
I got my pre-order in for South Park.
Yeah. And then Assassin's Creed is another $60 or whatever it is for that shit.
A lot of money.
And then the Xbox One X, and then Call of Duty.
You figure, you're
everything.
buying premium versions and.
Yeah, and like the Origins.
Passes,
yeah, the Origins. Yeah, we're gonna get the $100 version or whatever. Like, oh man, so much money being spent on video games this fall. And then another thing that happened to me.
Mexican problems.
I went to the store last night, guys, and I was at Walmart, and I was walking through the electronics. And it was after watching Blade Runner, I was like, I'm going to go to Walmart. So me and my brother, we went to Walmart, and he was looking at socks or some shit. And I was like, I'm going to go to electronics. Walking through electronics, I'm looking at headsets. I'm seeing all these headsets, PlayStation, Xbox games. I'm like, I have most of these, probably all of them. I look down and I see a Switch. Boom, I see it, guys. I tell the dude, open this up. Sell me this. And he's like, oh, okay. And he goes and he grabs it, and I was like... Walking towards the counter, I had an epiphany. I was like, mind blown. What the fuck am I doing?
Right?
So I told the deal, like, you know what, man, I'm sorry. I made you grab this. I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. He's like, are you sure? I was like,
He's like, well, we got Zelda.
He was like, are you sure? I was like, no, I don't want it, man. I was like, no, dude. I was like, no, because I'm going to return it or I'm going to sell it right away. I don't want it. Nope. So I didn't buy it. And then I looked at the PS4 Pro and I was about to buy that, but no, man, I have to stop myself because I know there's an Xbox One X coming out like in 3 weeks.
There's a little Mario playing somewhere. Like, Jesus.
What am I doing?
Why you not buy me?
Why you forsaking me, Jesus? Why you forsaking me?
Why you leave me on the shelf?
And I felt bad because that was the last Switch on the fucking rack they had there, like the last one. It was all the way in the back, hidden and shit. And I was like, oh, and it came with Splatoon 2. It was like a bundle for Walmart that they have. And I was like, man, no, dude.
So you had the goofy pink and yellow controllers.
It's got Wolfenstein.
Does it have special controllers for that?
I think the Splatoon ones comes with like pink and green or something like that.
Don't you want to play Skyrim on the Switch?
Hell no. No one wants to play Skyrim on the Switch. No one wants to do that. That's crazy talk.
Got Wolfenstein.
I don't want to play Doom or Wolfenstein on the Switch either. What the fuck?
Mario Kart though.
I want to play Mario shit on the Switch, and that's
Mario
about
Odyssey.
it. Yeah, well.
Zelda.
And you see, there's new bundles coming out like in November, right, for like the Switch. So I was just like, man, if I get one, I'm gonna get one of those bundles.
The Mario Odyssey comes with 2 red Joy-Cons.
Yeah, that one looks like the coolest one, and I'm like, oh, if I want a bundle, I'll probably try to go for that one. But besides
if you get a Switch, can we play on your roof?
If I get a Switch, Jonathan, I'm gonna throw a rooftop party, specifically a rooftop party. And we're gonna invite everybody to get on my rooftop.
I'm gonna fly down with my Switch just to fucking do this.
We're all gonna get on the roof of the house.
Fucking sit on Jesus' roof and play Switch.
I mean, we're gonna have to use a ladder to get to the other part of the roof because I have like the little ledge here. We need a ladder to get to the actual roof, and we're gonna have a party up there, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. We're gonna all be playing Switches.
I come up there.
We'll all be playing Switches on the rooftop. Yeah, but I mean,
better run back to Walmart.
just for this experience. Jesus is
like I made a huge mistake.
Up at the electronics counter. You still have it.
But yeah, I mean, like, speaking of a lot of money being spent on video games, like that was another $300, right? That I would have spent on a console, plus the $500 on the Xbox. That's $800. That's like, dude, so much. Fuck that. No.
Not a PSVR.
Yeah, and like if I would have got the Pro, I would have wanted a VR. And I'm like, no, dude, just don't, Jesus. You don't need anything but the Xbox. What the fuck am I doing?
PSVR and then ship it to me, and I'll tell you how it is.
See, what I'm trying to do is convince Jonathan to buy one. So
I'm working on my wife. I've been working on it like for a while now. It's gonna happen.
Then you got up at 8 o'clock this morning and started drinking and playing video games.
So she said, "Fuck you. This is a problem." Jonathan, though. But I mean, you have to do it, bro. So I get a Switch. You get the VR. We're gonna have a rooftop party. You could bring your VR.
Let's do VR on the roof. That's a great idea.
and I bring the Switch up there, and we could just play games on the roof and have drinks and shit.
I'm gonna play this Eagle game. I'm gonna fly. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I'm flying down for this.
Oh man, that's the way to do it, guys.
As long as they're drinking, then it's all good.
That's what you got to do. I mean, there's
that. Give me beers, right? Yeah. All right.
That's what we got to do.
Okay, cool.
Anyways,
call him that Jesus not buying that Switch.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, like, I'm not gonna play it. Like, I'll play it for like the next 3 weeks, and then the Xbox One X will come out, and the hype for the Switch will die off for me, and I'll be all hyped for the Xbox.
Sit in the corner and collect dust.
And then
unless your brother's gonna play it,
Odyssey will be out, and then you'll play it again, and then you'll go back to your Xbox, and then something else will come out, and you'll play it again.
The only thing that appeals to me about the Switch is I could give it to my kid and have her play it, and have her get into video games a lot more that way. Because right now she plays video games, but she plays like Minecraft and Roblox and shit. And I'm like, dude, like I wanted her to try like other games, you know, but she doesn't want to. She's like, fuck that game.
Have you heard that? Like that
Switch though.
I want to play. I want to play the Minecraft. I want to play this. You know, like,
that game Morphy looks pretty cool. It's like MORPHITE. It kind of looks like a No Man's Sky mixed with like Roblox stuff and whatever.
Okay, dude. Roblox is huge, man. That game is like.
I know. I didn't realize how huge it was.
It's big.
So like. Yeah, my friend who has an Xbox, I guess his kid's all about it. I see him popping up and playing that fucking game.
Oh yeah, kids are playing Roblox like crazy.
My kid, I just bought him another $20 card today for his Roblox. That's all he plays ever. If I was to guess how much money he's put into that, well, how much money we've given him to play that game, gosh, it would be at least probably $300.
Yeah,
holy
man,
shit.
Yeah, because the thing about that game is what I realized watching my kid play it, because I watch her, you know, when she's playing it, because I don't want nobody sending her messages and shit, and so I'm watching her, and the game literally is endless. That game has every game in it, but in Roblox style. So it has like a Call of Duty in there. It has like every game you could think of, like hide and seek, PUBG type games. It has everything, sports games, all kinds of shit. And like you go into Roblox and you can pick to play any of these games and you just play them, dude. And that shit's big. Kids love it. It's like
its own like gaming hub of its own.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, it has like a main lobby thing, and you could just pick any game you want to play, and it'll be like, play the elevator game, and the elevator game, all you do is go down this elevator, and weird shit happens on every floor, and you have to survive every floor and make it back to the elevator. It's just dumb shit, and they have like, it's weird, man. That game is really weird, and it's really popular because my kid knows all about it, dude, and I don't even know how, but I'm assuming her friends at school probably talk about it a lot, so, yeah. Minecraft and Roblox is the shit for kids, man. That's what you need to get them this Christmas. Anyways, guys, I'm done. I'm done with the shit that I've been playing. That was my list. That list was very short, but coming up, I'll probably be playing Shadow of War next week if I don't hold out.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
No, I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out.
No, you won't.
I bet you $50 I'm gonna hold out.
No, because if you bet $50, then you will hold
exactly.
out.
No, wait, because on Podcast Unlocked or whatever, they were saying that there's an orc named Douche. So ever since then,
man. That's all we need is a orc named Douche, and I'm gonna kill that bastard.
I know. All of a sudden, I wanted to play it after hearing about that because whenever it selects that orc, it goes Douche.
All I'm hoping is that the game is better than the first one, because the first one I couldn't get into it, dude. I really couldn't. I tried so many times.
Oh, that game is fun, man.
And I couldn't get into it. I'm hoping that this one is better. Then I'll just get into it. I don't know. In other news, I tried to tell my brother to try Cuphead. He literally played 5 seconds of it and quit.
You guys didn't do any couch co-op?
No, he literally played 5 seconds of it and quit. I'm not kidding.
What game?
Cuphead. He went to the potato guy, the first guy, like the potato guy. And I was like, I'm going to watch you play this. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, it can't be that hard. I was like, okay, try it. And yeah, he gave up like after the first 2 tries. He's like, fuck this game. Fuck this. And I'm like, you didn't even try. He's like, no, fuck that. He's like, that game is lame. I'm like, why? Because you can't figure out how to fucking play it? Like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? But totally, man. Cuphead is Game of the Year contender at this point, I think. But I need to finish it because I'm still on the second island. Yeah.
Yeah, watching Ryan and Andrew play today, it looks really tough.
Oh, it is, dude.
It is
fucking
but
tough.
you can do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta learn it. You gotta learn how to play it.
Sometimes we get so stuck. What I learned about some games is that sometimes you get so stuck in your ways that you keep doing the same thing and you keep doing the same thing. And then you have to just walk away from it. Yeah, you walk away from it and you come back like the next day or like an hour later and it just clicks and you're like, what the fuck? That was easy. But it's because before you were doing the same thing.
Second island for the longest time, and it was just like I was beating my head against it, and I'm just like, this is fucking bullshit. I got up this morning and I finished all the bosses on Island 2 and opened up Island 3.
Yeah, see, because it's like you just, I don't know, it's like your brain gets so stuck doing the same thing, right? And you want to do it that way, but it's not.
Yeah. And I'm the same in pinball. I'll start playing and I'll be like shit after shit after shit game, and then I'll just be like, fuck it, I'll put it down. Next day I come back to it, boom, I'm fucking like high scores, killing shit.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to put stuff down and clear your mind.
Yeah,
and come back.
And it'll help because your mind like resets. It's really like that's just the way we are programmed as humans, I think. Anyways, Ryan, since you were talking about games, what have you been playing, man?
Man, I've been playing a lot of the same stuff I've been playing the last couple of weeks. More Pinball FX3. I'm getting the school. I'm kind of battling with Wingman and Gunny. And
that's right.
Happy.
I need to download that game.
Do you own any of the tables?
I own like I own some Star Wars tables and some Guardians of the Galaxy tables.
Yeah, man, download it for sure. They're all gonna come transfer over, so those tables you'll be able to play them in there. So yeah, more Pinball FX3. I've been playing a lot of the Back to the Future ET and Jaws table.
Yes, I bought
going
that.
back and playing the old tables. Trying to set scores on everything. So I've played every table now. I put a score up on every table.
I went back this week and tried to beat some of your scores on there.
Yeah.
Did you see? I was thinking the other day it was Plants vs. Zombies. Did that get transferred over?
No. Plants vs. Zombies, Missplosion Man, the South Park tables, and I think there's one or two other tables that didn't come over.
Okay.
Because
I didn't see them on my new list.
Tables altogether, but only 68 in Pinball FX3.
So those licenses are probably pending, I would assume.
Yeah, they couldn't transfer the South Park license. Even when Missplosion Man, I don't think transferred into Pinball FX2 on Xbox One either.
Correct, because I still have that on Xbox 360.
Yeah, and there's a couple of tables that you can't transfer over, which sucks. It's all licensing bullshit that I guess they just don't want to pay for. Which sucks, especially the South Park tables, because those were pretty recent. Those would have been nice to come over, and they're good tables, too. They're really fun to play. So, yeah, Cuphead. I'm playing more Cuphead. I've gotten to the third island, and I'm banging my head against the third island now, and it's pretty tough. So we'll see if I get past that, but I'm having a blast. I love playing that game. I like games like that anyway, so...
I know my wife walked in. I was watching you play that stream, and she goes, "What are you playing?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just watching this. This is Ryan and Andrew playing." "Oh, okay." I said, "Why, do you like it? You want to play?" I could buy it, but she's not a gamer. But she thought it was really interesting. She was like, "What kind of game is that?"
You should like to watch you play it, Connie.
Yeah,
you should buy it.
I'll take it. I will.
$20. I mean, that's the best part about it, right? Like, it's not like it's a full price game. It's $20, and you'll definitely get your money's worth if you like those kind of games. It's a blast, man. So that's Cuphead. Other than that, today I picked up Golf Story on the Switch, which is like Harvest Moon with golf, and it's really like it's an RPG where it's like a top-down RPG where you're wandering around a golf course pretty much, and you like talk to different people, and they give you challenges that you have to do and stuff. But you're leveling up as you do these challenges. You'll get experience that you're putting points towards your actual character's strength and a couple other things. And I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, so I was like, you know what? It's $15. I'll grab that and see what it's like. And for the first little bit that I've been playing, I've been actually really liking it. It's kind of cool. It's not hard. It's got that 3-button system with the bar. You know what I mean? You hit the A button and the bar charges, and then you hit A button.
I like that.
And you hit the A button again when it gets back.
Man. You could have been playing this pretty good game.
Could have been playing this Golf Story game, man. Everyone's talking about it.
Was that the one that John played from Video Game Outsiders podcast?
You got the right
way to plug other people's podcast. Fucking
it's a good show. Good podcast.
No, it's not. It's the worst podcast
Really
ever.
enjoyed it.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nah, I listen to them as well.
I think he played that as well, yeah. Anyways, Golf Story, and then we played some Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, which was... it's not for me, guys. Honestly, it's not for me. I know you guys were having fun. I was kind of having fun, but I think I was more having fun because I was playing with you guys. If I wasn't playing with you guys, it wouldn't have been as much fun for me. I would have just been like, eh.
Like, is Star Wars as big in Canada as it is in the U.S.?
Yeah, is it big up there?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's big worldwide, basically. Dude, there's people.
I figured as much. I was just making sure.
And it's not that I'm not a Star Wars fan. I am. I love Star Wars. It's one of my all-time favorite series, anyways. And I get it. Like I got that same feeling when I played the first one, and then I never. I have a 10-hour trial on EA Access, and I probably still have 4 to 6 hours left on my trial. Like I won't play it, so it's not really worth it for me. I'll just do the trial thing, and I'm hoping that they don't really block much of the campaign, but I know they're going to.
Yeah, I'll just get the first mission out of it.
Yeah, which sucks. That's really what I want to play. I don't really care about the multiplayer. Although it was fun. Like doing the starship battle where we were flying around and trying to figure out what the hell we were supposed to do. For the most part. It was a blast. Like we had a good time. But again, I think I had a good time because I was with you guys, right? Like if I was by myself, I think I would have just ended up quitting or probably walking away after the first match or whatever.
You were gonna quit a couple times, and you're like, "This is my last one." No, this is my last one.
Yeah, because we were having a good time.
Yeah, totally.
That's why I kept going, anyways. And then I had to leave because I had to go pick up Kathy. So, yeah, and that's all I've been playing this week, guys. What about you, Gunny?
Before I say what I've been playing, that Star Wars Battlefront, I kept watching different people's streams and
playing.
Huh?
I want to hear this.
No, I wanted to say about that Star Wars Battlefront. It looks. I mean, I just wanted to just to kind of echo what you said. It's the same for me. It's not something I'm going to buy. I'm just going to play the trial, the first story mission. But yeah, it was like, okay, why is nobody aiming down sights? But that's what this Star Wars is. If it's not a sniper rifle, it's just,
I aim
you're
down
just
sights.
shooting.
I think it's the younger generation doesn't do it for some damn reason.
Well, it's because it's fast. You don't have that extra button click to get to your shooting. You know what I mean? Like you just shoot right off the hip.
I mean, that's why I like Battleborn.
Those games would balance that with, okay, when you're shooting off the hip, you don't have nearly as much accuracy as you do when you're... Whereas I find in the Star Wars, it doesn't really matter. You just shoot from the hip and you have just as much accuracy if you do. That's how I feel anyways.
It's like an easy Battlefield, right? That's just simple mode. So anyway, but yeah, I went back to Destiny 2 a little bit, played with Destro and someone else, but I still want to get my character. He's still at 266. I want to get him to at least 280, my Titan. And yeah, I'm excited to still go back and get it to 280, do some Nightfall raids. Those are still fun.
Wait, have you beat a Nightfall strike, or have you done the raid yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't done the Nightfall yet.
Okay.
So, I want to get at least to 280.
No, yeah, me too.
275, 280, yeah. So I have yet to try one. I want to get in there and do it. Went back to that Crucible again, and man, it's just, I hate the Crucible. It's just generic. I don't know. I don't like it. It's boring. Stupid. So it's half of the game, but to me it's not. But
what sucks is that it used to be 6-on-6, and then on this one they changed it to 4-on-4 for some day. Like, well, I guess they did it for, I heard anyways, so kind of make it more like esports friendly. But it's such a bummer. The 6-on-6 thing was like, it felt more of a party and like you're having fun. And the 4-on-4, it's a slight change, but it definitely changes shit.
I mean, but you know what I'm talking about, Jonathan? You go in with your team. It's like, all right, we're going to do this. And then you never see your other teammates except in crossing. It's like, hello, and then you're off to the next.
Oh, see, that's why you guys are losing, because you guys need to be sticking together. I mean,
maybe need to do is, get in there, get a party going. But
are you just playing with randoms, or when you're jumping in there?
I've just been playing with randoms just to kind of get, exotic gear or whatever.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Just for the challenges, just going in, but not even really trying. So, complete 2 matches. That's all I need to do. Okay, I'll just meet the bare minimum.
I bet your teammates are stoked.
Just painfully get through it, but yeah. But I played that. More Pinball FX3. Yeah, I went back and played a bunch of the tables, and I know Wingman said that because he was trying to. I know he beat some of your scores, Ryan, on. I think it was Rogue One, and I guess I don't have that pack, so that's another one I'll have to buy.
I beat him back, by the way.
Oh, you did today? Because I saw his score today. I was like, oh, cow, he's like up to 106,000.
Just before you guys started playing Army Trilogy, that's when I was playing Pinball FX, and as we were in a party together as I beat him. He had like 106,000, and my final score was like 184,000 or something, or million. Sorry.
Yeah, I think my favorite table out of the new pack with was with the was it Jaws, and then you get a Back to the Future, and what was the other one?
E.T.
Yeah, I like the Back to the Future table.
That Back to the Future table's good.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I like how you can start off where it'll go from 1955, 1985.
Yeah, and, you can pick what era in which film you want to play.
It's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
And they all have like different modes and stuff like that. And then you can change like there's a way to change that during the game as well. You have to hit a certain ramp a couple of times and it'll go into the pick your mode and you can change to a different mode. But that's a lot of fun, yeah. And when you set off the DeLorean and you have the multi-ball going and the flames are coming off the ends of your ball.
That's fun.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Everything around it gets dark and it's just it's a pretty table.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jaws, I don't know. I played it at probably 4 or 5 games, but I wasn't impressed with it.
It's probably my least favorite of those 3, the Jaws table. I like E.T. better than Jaws, but Back to the Future is probably my favorite.
Yeah. That one's good. Went back and played some of my Marvel tables. Again, I think Thor being my number 1 favorite still.
You like that one?
I love the Thor table. I think it's Thor. Yeah. I love those battles that they get into. Yeah. Where it's like Destro's tail or whatever. It's different challenges.
And now the Almighty.
Yes. Yeah, the sounds and everything and the audio, everything's really cool, especially with headphones on.
Yeah, it's a blast.
So
you guys don't, you and Johnathan, you guys aren't interested in the pinball thing at all?
A little bit. I don't know. It looks cool. I think I'm more interested in VR pinball, but yeah.
Yeah, VR pinball looks pretty cool. That's about the only thing that has me like saying that I would want a VR headset.
But I played like a couple of the Star Wars tables and they were pretty tight.
Yeah. Zach does a fantastic job with those tables. They always do a bang up job.
Oh hella. Yeah, I don't have the competitive spirit on those for some reason. But I know what you guys were talking about, where if you could see like someone's score to try to beat, that gives you something.
It motivates you to come back.
Yeah. If you could bring somebody down, it always gives me some hope to work on.
Well, it's funny too, like with me and Wing, it was like he messaged me and he was like, "Haha, I beat your score," and so I sat down and I beat his score, and then he was like, "I beat your score again," and I'm like, "Okay, that's it. Now I'm doing this."
Yeah. See, I can see some. All right, Jesus, I'm gonna kick your ass with some pinball.
What?
Yeah, get on board, guys.
All right, we're gonna throw down. It's gonna be like the Crips and Bloods, but
I think you get 1 or 2 free tables.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Come in. I got balls.
We should do an HGP pinball tournament.
Come at me, bro. How dare you?
Come at me with your pinball.
But yeah, what else, Gunny?
Oh, Zombie Army Trilogy. Again, we talked about that earlier. Played with me, you, and Wingman. I bought this game a while ago. I think it was on sale like initially after it first came out a year or two ago, and me and Wingman played the other night. I know, Jesus, you were at the movies, and I said, let's go play this map. I think it was called Alley or
It's
Hallway.
the alleyway
or something.
one, yeah.
And it's literally like what? It's literally a hallway, right?
Yeah, like an alleyway, yeah. You're just sitting there, and the zombies come from one end. You're at the other end, and you shoot them.
Yeah, and it's freaking blast like playing with 4 people because you can get 2 people up by where the ammo is. And yeah, that's a good challenge for getting your headshots and stuff. But by the time you get to wave 11, it just gets crazy. Like you just can't shoot them fast enough. Put down enough traps and
that's where we
bombs
died.
to blow them up.
Yeah, because that's when all the armored zombies come out, right? So you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then it's literally that's all there is.
Yeah.
But the good thing is you can actually juke them and run around them if you can get them. If they're all coming at you at once. But yeah, there's probably a strategy to it. But I think that's my favorite map so far. And it's funny because when you're actually get to a point where it's like, okay, get up, run, right? And then your teammate just kind of like doesn't quite catch on, and you're already halfway across the map, and before you know it, he's down. I was like, okay, I told you to run, but you didn't. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I had no idea playing with you guys earlier that there was actually more campaign than what I previously.
Yeah, dude. Just like 3 whole fucking stories to the game or whatever.
Yeah, I guess I barely made it through that first kind of episode. And yeah, shout out to Wing for blowing us all up earlier.
Yeah, he blew us up during the campaign. We're all going through it. All of a sudden, we all died. And we're like, what the fuck happened? And Wingman's just fucking laughing. He's like, I was like, what the fuck,
I know.
dude?
Like, what is he laughing at?
What the fuck are you laughing at? And he's like,
glitched out,
He's like, oh, I blew up the thing next to you guys and it blew us all up. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
It's like, it's red, it's glowing. I want to see what happens if I shoot it, right?
Yeah.
But no, we really came together there at the end, didn't we?
Yeah, that game is fun, dude.
Big arena, we were just reviving each other left and right.
It's a lot of fun, man. That game is such a blast. I'm having a blast with it, and it's crazy because it's like an older game, right? So
yeah,
you never know what you miss out on, man. Anyways, what else, Gunny?
Lastly, you know what I played? I bought Forza 7.
Lame. Tell me about Forza 7, Gunny.
Oh, the game of the year.
Okay.
This game.
Nice.
Well, I can tell you that it's got it's Forza 6, but it's got more raindrops.
Oh wow!
Right?
Wow!
Each pixel has more rain in it than the last one.
Wow! All that rain technology, Gunny.
Do you get
mind-blowing.
Do you get wet when you're playing, Gunny?
Oh man, I was a little damp playing. Yeah, I was moist.
A little moist.
I hate that word. Moist. Such a weird word.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Moist. Yeah, okay.
Moist.
Whatever, Gunny. What else?
I only played for about an hour today before I
Forza
passed out.
7.
I mean, that game.
Moist.
The only thing about that game that's exciting to me is the graphics. Literally, that's it. I don't like the racing. I don't like the.
I don't mind the racing. It's just.
I feel
it's boring, man. That's what it is. Shit.
It's simulation racing. You know what I mean?
Sucks.
Like Need for Speed or something like that is a different story.
That shit's
I'd rather
fun.
play something like
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Gunny.
I am.
But we knew he was going to. You know what I mean? Like everybody knew he was gonna love this game.
Right? I have to. Right? Even though it's the same tracks as Forza 6, right? And it's the same cars. You're just getting
It's the
more
same
of
damn
them.
game
It's like
with better
same
graphics.
game, the new painted with the new.
And, wait, right. It's not the same game because this
It's
time,
more wet.
this time they
wetter.
added more ray technology and 4K HDR.
You'll have-
Dude, it looks amazing. It really
Yeah,
does.
it's
Well,
more
that's the only reason I want it because it looks pretty. There's no other reason I want it.
Jesus, you could actually go in. I know I've said this many times in the show before, but
What?
you can go in and put it down. Okay, play on easy. ABS brakes. The default
No,
is
I don't
on.
care. I don't care.
You could put the drivatars to
No.
set them.
You
to,
can make it so that all you have to do is hold the trigger down.
Well,
and you
I don't
forward
want to. I
track.
still don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of take it in.
It's fucking boring. Why would you want to do that? That sounds even more boring than actually racing and trying.
You can hold a button down.
Even Forza Horizon, even the Horizon games are boring to me at this point. They need to like, I mean, I get why they do it, right? Every year people buy these fucking games. That's the only reason they're doing it. But it's like,
It's the car enthusiast, right? Like,
but even, I guess it's just
collecting cars and you know,
no, I know
collecting
there's some.
cars that you never have in real life.
Yeah.
I guess,
In
yeah,
1,000
that's
years,
true.
we're not going to be driving our cars around anyways. We're just going to be holding a button. So maybe it's like maybe it's just prepping us as like a simulator.
Like the future.
It's the future of cars.
I feel like I'm driving in 2000, in the year 3000. It's awesome.
But I barely scratched the surface with this. Again, I only played an hour. I know there was controversy earlier this week with the VIP pass and
What's the controversy? Come on.
The VIP pass doesn't give you what it used to.
What did you
yeah,
give
it was something like you're only getting 2x XP for the first 25 races or something.
No,
So
because there's cards now. So there's an expendable card.
Oh, cards.
And they don't want to give you, you know, because it used to be like you constantly get 2 times XP or whatever the VIP reward used to be.
Is that
Now
the only
they
benefit
have
of the
this
VIP?
purchasable card pack thing where you can get 2 XP boosts. They don't want to give VIP members the
You want to sell it to them.
XP forever. They want to sell it to you.
Yeah.
right,
So that's
right.
what people are
well,
pissed off about, right?
The beauty of microtransactions, guys. That's
Again,
where
it's
we're
VIP. It's not the car pass. It's not like the season pass because, you know, that's what they did in Forza 6 where they released
You get cars too, don't you? You get
What
your
does
VIP
what does the VIP? What does the
what do you
VIP
get?
give you besides
What's so VIP
double
about
XP?
that?
you are, but you know how they did, like, for example, they did the Porsche, not the car pack, but they did the actual, like, it's got an actual
Yes.
part for the, what do you call it, a campaign or the championship with Porsche, and then the other separate one was NASCAR.
Okay.
So that was another championship.
Go
thing.
left.
Those are
Real
VIP
fast.
only
Mhm.
Yeah.
campaigns,
Go
or
real fast.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
left.
it's just they're just adding in, like, you know, again, same track, same everything. You're just kind of like getting different scores, but I'm sure they're going to do the same with this one. And, you know, again, for car enthusiasts and racing enthusiasts, it'll be the same thing.
It'll be the same thing. It's not very convincing.
But still, I'll still buy it.
Don't spend your money on it. It'll be the same thing.
Go spend more money on it.
Paid $80 for last year. It'll just look pretty.
It'll be the same thing.
They added trucks, and I know.
Oh, whoa, guys!
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm buying right now.
I didn't know it had trucks now. This changes my whole opinion of the game.
I heard Toyota backed out of Forza.
Toyota? What the fuck? Who cares? Fuck
I heard that
Toyota.
too.
No, they backed out.
I mean, there's a few Toyotas in there,
Fuck
but there's not as many.
Toyota. They rather have
And-
Porsche than
like,
Toyota.
And like their car or something like that.
what about the Corolla? Holy
But
shit!
there's no Camry. There's no
I can't.
Corolla.
You telling me I
no
can't drive a Prius?
There's no.
You can have Lexus. That's Toyota, right?
That's Lexus is Toyota, yeah. It's their
Is
luxury
Lexus
brand.
in?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Toyota luxury brand or whatever.
Yeah, that's luxury Toyota.
Oh,
But-
I know that.
But if it's still in there, they probably just took out the actual Toyota. They probably figured nobody really plays with Toyota, so they don't give a shit. Like no one buys Forza 7. No one buys Forza 7 to drive around a fucking Camry, guys. Let's be real here.
Oh, come on, man. Some dude owns a Camry.
Oh,
and he's
God.
like, this is gonna be my ride in Forza 7. I guarantee you, there's people out there that are driving it just because it's their car.
You know what else is new? Jesus in Forza 7?
Oh god, here we go. What's new?
Loot boxes.
Great.
Added loot boxes. Whatever they're called. Them prize boxes.
Innovation. That's innovation.
Pinatas.
Yeah.
You call that
mean,
innovation, Gunny.
Right? I mean, this is all new technology here.
Yep.
So
Advanced tech.
right?
They
couldn't
went
imagine
through
where they got this idea from, but
and they designed
it.
a loot box that you open up. How do you open it up? Do you have to hold A down, or do you have to like slide it to cut it open, or
I don't know.
Right
I
over
was,
thumbsticks, or like
Back
rev?
over it.
You have to rev the engine.
It's pinata.
up.
Yeah, you have to rev the engine to open up the pack. What do you do here?
No, I really don't know. I think I only bought one.
I thought you got a VIP membership.
One?
Well, yeah. After you get so many credits, I did buy one.
In-game credits.
Yeah, currency. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're getting you'll get the mods. I think it worked a little bit differently in Forza 6. I think you just earn mods by finishing races, where this one you actually, you're going to earn your in-game currency, and then you can actually
it's like
then you can actually buy the.
It's like every other game, right? Like
extra these loot boxes to actually, and then boom, like all these mods.
But you can also pay real money for them, right?
Probably. I didn't look in the store, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But you could do the same in all the other Forzas, so it's not any different.
Lame.
You go buy tokens.
So far, you have made me not want to buy this game even more.
That way.
I mean, I kind of wanted to buy this game, but now you really convinced me that I don't want this game, and I don't want to buy it. Good job, Gunny.
Just buy the $59 vanilla version.
Fuck that. No.
Again, you earn credits that way. You don't need a zillion cars, but that's for the car enthusiast. You can go through the campaign and championships and still have fun. So, but I'll have more to talk about it next week as I play more.
Yeah, no.
But the VIP though, do you recommend that or not?
It's like $80. $80 for VIP.
Yeah, I paid $79 for it.
And then it's $100 for like the ultimate, right?
It's $79 for a game.
But then there's $100 version, right? That's like the ultimate edition.
Yeah. What's in that one? I didn't.
Super VIP.
It's a super VIP. You get 50 races instead of 25. Sorry for giving you shit, Gunny, but I mean, I'm just not excited about this. I'm not excited about Forza. It doesn't excite me. It doesn't make me want to play.
You've got the AT, you've got the X coming out. You don't want that rain technology.
No. You know where I'm going to get that rain technology? In Star Wars Battlefront.
You know what they need to do? They need to call up the Sea of Thieves team and tell them that they got new water technology.
Puddle technology.
Yeah, they got to borrow that water tech. Borrow all the water tech from Sea of Thieves. If you do that, I'm sold. Speaking of Sea of Thieves, there's going to be another alpha test coming up here soon, Jonathan. So keep an eye on that, dude. Yeah, I got an email about that. Anyways, guys, moving on. What have you been playing, Jonathan?
Me? I've been trying not to play Destiny. So,
Good.
Well, I mean, every time I start up my Xbox, I'm like, I should be playing Destiny 2 when working on my shit. But instead...
#shelf Destiny.
I mean, it's fun and all, but I did rekindle my love with Titanfall. Like as you were saying with Battlefield or whatever, like, yeah, Titanfall, I went back to it and it was like, oh my God, I love you so much. And
why did I ever leave? Why did I leave?
Why did you not play Destiny 2? He's back to Titanfall.
It's my game. It's my jam. I never even saw it coming too, because I was always like a Gears of War head. And then, Titanfall I just like, oh, I may as well fuck around with this game for a minute. And it's my favorite game.
You gotta admit, it's like the best, like, mech fighting game.
Oh, I grew up on mech combat stuff too. Like I grew up on like BattleTech and, old MechWarrior and all that shit. So, and even like, I'm still working my way through Robotech on Netflix. It's fucking 82 episodes and I keep falling asleep every damn episode. I gotta stop watching that when I'm super drunk, but it's good. And so I've just been playing Titanfall again. A little bit of Destiny 2. And and then Star Wars Battlefront. So I'm a huge Star Wars geek. And this morning I went to bed early last night for some whatever reason. And just woke up at like 7:30. It's not good. But yeah, so I woke up refreshed this morning at like 7:30. I was like, oh man, Star Wars. So yeah, 8 o'clock.
That's all the signs of an old person right there, Jonathan. You go to bed early, and then you wake up early.
I'm still becoming an old person.
Are you taking naps in the afternoon like me?
Oh man,
taking naps.
I'm scared of naps. If I start napping, I just don't want to get back up, and I was like, fuck that day off. So at 8 a.m. I was up playing Star Wars, and for me it was a beautiful experience. It was good. I had fun. My favorite part, well, there's a couple of things, but so on Star Wars Battlefront 1, I really disliked the way that the shooting mechanics worked. Like the game looked great, but for some reason I felt like the targeting, even if you're shooting like a full auto, if you're zoomed in and shooting, basically your chance of hitting a target would reduce as you're holding. Like it would be opposite what it should be, and it just felt stupid. So you had to like squeeze in, shoot, let go, squeeze in, shoot, let go, and just keep that up. But anyway, Star Wars Battlefront 2 feels really nice. So they fixed up that part, and I love the part where when you die and you respawn, and it kind of squads you up. I've been digging that, but yeah, I've been liking that game way more than I thought I would.
So it's not dropping you in a random location?
No, I mean it is a random location, but basically, so when you die and you respawn, you pick what class you want to do, but then it shows your slot, then it shows like 3 other guys right next to you, and they're going to be the guys that all respawn and with you, and on the
it's
side,
like a timer, right? Like every 10 seconds they have like 4 people respawning. Every 10 seconds is 4 people.
So, but on the side it says like if you stick within your squad, you get squad bonuses.
If you stick with those people, you get more points.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty cool. Actually, I encourage you to stay in a squad. And the times it drops you in a squad with someone if you feel very fired up, you're like, yeah, we're gonna fuck some shit up.
That's right.
But yeah, so that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, that game, that game is pretty. That game is going to be an amazing game. And they have a campaign this time, dude. That's what I'm hyped about, dude. I'm so hyped.
And it's also going to fill in like a lot of the story gap between Return of the Jedi and A New Hope. Like, what the fuck happened to the Empire? Where did these new guys come in from and all that? So I'm hoping it, fills in some story stuff.
For sure. That'll be cool, man.
It'd be good.
Darth Maul, bro. All you need is Darth Maul with a dual lightsaber.
Darth Maul. Okay, so that's one thing I don't like. It's the characters, because even like I was just busting a couple games just now, and I was actually paying attention. It seems like whoever gets the character, like Darth Maul or whatever, they're always the one that gets all the awards at the post match, where it's like most kills. Yeah. Whatever. It's always the one fucking guy that got the character.
Well, it's because
you can see through walls, can you?
Dude, it's a fucking Jedi, man. Like, what do you...
Totally. I mean,
what do you expect?
I know, completely. They should have, like, a separate category for that. So it's just, like, it just sucks, because...
Like, this guy did good, but he was also a Jedi, so he's the best Jedi out of the game?
Yeah. But you're right. Of course, they don't stand a chance against a guy playing fucking Darth Maul, so of course he's going to get all the points.
But, I mean, I was playing as Boba Fett earlier, and, like... He has pretty cool abilities, but I didn't feel like overpowered. People still fucking killed me.
Yeah.
Maybe because they were all shooting at me because I was Boba Fett, but I mean, I didn't feel like overpowered. Like I'm gonna destroy everybody. Like I killed like maybe 3 people, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Boba Fett's a pretty badass, but he's not a Jedi.
But he's not a Jedi. That's true, right? But he costs as much as the Jedi. He was like 5,000 points to use him.
Yeah.
And the only reason I picked him was because Darth Maul was locked. But, I mean, if I could have, I would have picked Darth Maul. But, I mean, I just feel like Boba Fett isn't that OP, man. He can see through walls. He has, like, this ability where he can see through walls. He has this jetpack fucking thing where he flies around.
Yeah,
and he has,
like, he'll be really good in some other levels.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah. By the time in the palace, though, that jetpack doesn't seem to help out too much and stuff.
Yeah, it's like useless. You hit the wall, or the roof, or the ceiling, or whatever. When you're fucking flying up, you're like, "What the fuck, dude?"
But then the jet fighting part is crazy, because I guess this time they actually had a whole other company just handle the jet fighting.
They did a really good job. I feel like at first the controls are weird, but when you play in first person mode, it works.
No, totally. Which is good, because the first one kind of like the first person view looked cooler, but you always felt stupid doing it because it was wasn't worth it. So this one they actually kind of made it different.
Yeah, they totally it kind of forces you to play in the first person mode, which kind of screws you over because you can see who's behind you or around you, but it's really better.
It's more engaging.
Yeah.
But as far as Destiny 2 goes, not that but what game did you guys end up going with? Like what factions?
I didn't even join a faction. I haven't played it.
You didn't join Jesus,
I
damn
haven't
it.
been playing that shit. I'm telling you, I fell off of it, dude. Like, I fell off of Destiny. Like, it's just, I'm done with Destiny. I'm done.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a little harder for me to jump on these days, but I joined a gang.
Whoa,
So anyways,
whoa.
I ran with Dead Orbit. So
Wasn't that the team who won or whatever?
Yeah, they won. It was the group that's headed by Trent Reznor, basically. So, yep.
I don't even know. I didn't even look at any of that stuff. I haven't turned it on. So
for me, what's a bummer? Because there was basically these gangs that you would join, and then they would give you like weapon or armor perks, for completing like their missions and stuff. And they had some cool stuff, and they were just around all the time in Destiny 1. But on Destiny 2, for some fucking reason, they want to make it like time, like they're only around limited times, and that's really weird to me on that, because when they actually came back, it actually gave me like reason. I was like, ooh, all this shit looks cool. I actually kind of want to start playing again because I want to get this cool armor. And then they, like, next time along, they were gone. It's like, damn it, what the fuck are you guys doing to me, Bungie? But yeah,
they're forcing you to come back and play it. That's what they're doing.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. They're smart.
I know, but I'll basically only come back and play it whenever this faction.
Well, that's the point. They don't give a shit about that. They just want you to come back and play once in a while.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You already
I don't
gave
even
them
know
the
what
money.
the factions are.
They already made money off of you. You already bought the game.
Okay. I saw the update
I know,
when I was at the tower.
I guess it is better. I mean, I really don't want a game I'm fucking addicted. I already have fucking Titanfall. I don't need a fucking second addiction.
I have too many games that I get addicted to, but my main one is definitely Battlefield 1 at this point. Like,
Yeah,
that's a game I always go back to. Always. Like, the multiplayer is just so good.
Just feel good about loading it up. You're like, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You go in there and you just pull off some crazy shit, and you're like, "Whoa, I just did that! Like, that's wild."
Yeah, no, completely.
And those new maps are really well done. Like, there's these new maps are like in Russia, like these wide open fields and shit, like no man's land. And there's machine guns, and you have to like hold a position. So you're like mowing down dudes as they're trying to run across a field at you. And they're running across like an open field into foxholes, and you're shooting them as their head pops up, and you shoot them, and they go back down, and they get back up, they go back down. You're trying to take out all the medics so they don't get revived.
Those like old whack-a-moles, basically.
Pretty much. It's really cool. But yeah, anything else, Jonathan?
No, that's basically it. I'm kind of looking forward to that game. Well, I've been hearing lots of good stuff about, that More Fight game. Seems cool, but what's another game coming out? It's Let Them Come or whatever. It looks like a side view single player horde game. Looks kind of neat on the Xbox. Anyways,
Like an indie game?
Yeah, it looked like a small one. But it has like kind of cool old 8-bit looking style, but you just get weapons and you're just holding up on one corner of the room and just mowing people down.
I'm tired of 8-bit games. I'm tired of that shit. It's overdone.
What it was that Degenerate or?
It's overdone. Too many people are just like anybody can make a game. It's like, what the fuck? We need a new style to come out, like a style where they put a bunch of people on like
16-bit?
we need a style where they put people on an island, and like you kind of have like about 100 people and you make them kill each other, and then you force them to kill each other by making the map smaller.
Nah, they'll never do that.
And then like no guys, and then guess what?
Like a weird ass 32.
They don't spawn with any guns. They just spawn with their fist, and they have to pick up the guns. And you kill people, and then in the end, there's like only a few people left, and only one survives, and that person wins a chicken dinner.
No,
winner.
I was just saying, winner, chicken dinner.
They win a turkey dinner. You can't win a chicken dinner. Come on now.
Yeah, that's a game I haven't got back to this week for some fucking reason either. I've like tried to load that one up plenty of times, and I'm like,
Fortnite?
no. I actually did watch. Actually a full run through of like on the Fortnite one where people the guy that killed you can watch them, and then whoever kills them you can watch. So I watched the whole the thing go down, and it was very demoralizing because the guy at the end he was doing so well, and then he just made a wrong turn and got gacked.
Are we talking Fortnite or Battlegrounds?
Fortnite.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, moving on to news real quick. I got some news for you. I watched Blade Runner, and watching Blade Runner, I remember Atari talking about how they did all this promoting through Blade Runner. They didn't. They didn't.
They didn't show off their new console?
You see Atari, like, the logo one time. That's it. I never seen it again.
It's about all you will see in a movie.
There's fucking... But you see Sony at least, like, 5 times. They show, like, the Sony logo and shit, like, 5 times. You see Coca-Cola and shit, but you see, like, Atari once. And they were making, like, this big fuss about Atari's coming back. I'm like... I was
you
watching
mean everyone
this movie.
wasn't wearing Atari hats?
I was watching this movie.
Was this some cool shit that happened and you're like, I wonder who made that?
No, I was watching this movie and I was saying to myself, like, this is the year 2048. Atari won't be around by then. That's all I was thinking when I watched that.
Atari will be the only video game company then.
Okay.
It'll be Nintendo.
Nintendo and Microsoft, they all die off.
And Atari's still around somehow, right? Magically,
still selling 10 of them.
They're still selling their Steam Box fucking thing that they have going on.
I got my Atari car.
Atari everything. Guys, moving on to news real quick. By the way, that movie's pretty good. Blade Runner's pretty good. Just
any spoilers you want to drop on anyone? Just throw them out there.
Everybody dies at the end. That's it. Yeah, you don't even have to watch it anymore. Just don't watch it. Moving on, guys. You can now gift games on Xbox Live if you're part of the preview program. Oh. If you're in the alpha ring, you can now gift a game on the Xbox Live service. You simply go over to the Microsoft Store, you click a game, and you will see an option there to gift the game. And you can gift it to your friends on your friends list. You'd be like, I want to give Jesus this game, like Forza 7 Super Deluxe Pack. And you're like, Jesus will like this, and then you gift it to me. Xbox will message me a code, and I'll get a code, and I can redeem that code, and I will get a game. It will also let you send a gift to friends through email. So, like, if you know someone's email address, you send them an email code, and it'll, like, email them, like, an Xbox Live code or whatever, and then they simply type that code into the Xbox or the Windows Store on their laptop or PC, and they get the game. Simple as that, guys.
Cool.
And that's a feature that we've seen, implemented on Steam for like a long time now. And it's good to see that consoles are starting to embrace that type of mentality, And we're seeing Xbox doing it first before Sony. Sony's very like, I don't know what the fuck Sony's like very Japanesey, so they don't give a fuck about nobody. Like, fuck you. We're doing our own thing. Fuck you guys. And Microsoft at this point is like, we need to survive, so we're gonna do everything you guys do. Same thing, but not as cool as you guys. So it's happening, guys. Consoles are evolving. That's what's happening.
Yes.
Hashtag consoles are evolving. Anyways, moving on, guys. PlayerUnknown's Battleground, PUBG, as you may know it, is recently getting hit with negative reviews on Steam because of some shit that happened to them. A lot of the negative reviews are happening because of stream sniping. That's when you watch a streamer stream a game and you go into the game and kill them because you know exactly where they're at because you're watching their stream.
That's awesome.
So the thing is that a lot of these streamers are getting killed on PUBG and they're reporting these people that are killing them for stream sniping. The thing is, the people weren't even stream sniping. They just got lucky and killed the streamer because they got lucky and killed the streamer because that's how you play the game, right? Well, and so currently over 15,000 reviews have come into PUBG and they're all negative.
This is all due to a Chinese VPN service appearing in the game's lobby
really bad
for advertising.
And well, the thing is, that's another thing, right? So one of the bad reviews is because of the stream sniping. People are like, look, man, you banned me from PUBG because I supposedly stream snipe somebody, but I don't even watch a stream. Or I never even seen a stream. I don't even watch that shit. So what the fuck? I didn't even know this dude was a streamer. This dude just reported me and you banned me. So what the fuck? And people are mad because of that because they get banned for like 24 hours, sometimes a few days, sometimes a month, however long, right? That's one reason they're complaining. The other reason they're complaining is because the Chinese VPN signed a contract with the PUBG developers over at Bluehole, which is in South Korea. They signed a contract with them to advertise in the game, and they're the only company that advertises in the game. And they're actually advertising a VPN service that supposedly lets you connect to the game without any lag, like less lag. Like it boosts your connection to the game. So people are like, what the fuck is this crap? So apparently that's another thing they're getting hit with, because apparently the game has a lot of lag, and Chinese players, like in China, that's where Chinese people are from, they're complaining about lag in the game, so this VPN is like, hey, if you pay for our service, we'll make your connection better, but a lot of Americans are seeing these ads and they're like, what the fuck is this crap? But yeah.
Bullshit.
Damn Chinese, always taking our connections.
I don't think it's going to hurt any of their sales. It's just, they just want to,
Yep. And the other thing
they're
people...
attacking the...
So one review says the ad appears only if you connect from China. So it wouldn't be a problem for players elsewhere, but why did Bluehole, the developer, even approve this? This game is not even fully released yet, and they're already putting ads into it. So people are fucking pissed. They're like, no way, dude. You haven't even released your game. You haven't even finished this fucking thing, and you're already signing contracts to put ads into the game. What the fuck? What the fuck,
Yes.
Bluehole?
Do they have a release date on the game?
No, they don't. No.
It's
Well,
they just come out of the
preview forever.
done. So...
But anyways, review bombing is a way for, people to get their voices heard. Apparently, PUBG, the developer, is like, well, fuck, guys. We're sorry, but it's done. And apparently, they're not going to remove the ads because the deal is done. It's done. They've signed the contracts. So, yeah. I don't know how you guys feel about that. To our Chinese listeners out there, if you play this shit and you're like, fucking A, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing ads.
Let us know in the comments below. Email us, Horrible Gamers.
You guys play the old like
Gamers.
Wipeout XL on PlayStation? Because they would have like the Red Bull commercials between each scene.
Really?
Kind of reminds me of that. It actually made me start drinking Red Bull. I was like, oh.
See, it worked.
So
Gave you wings.
Oh, well.
it was improved reaction time. Drink Red Bull. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, I guess I'll play Wipeout better if I am drinking this shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Guys, moving on now. Moving on to more news. Sony has revealed a PlayStation credit card for the United States. If you're a US gamer and you play on the Sony PlayStation platform, you can go ahead and apply for a PlayStation credit card.
Nice.
PlayStation credit card will have certain rewards and features for it. It is being issued through Capital One. Anyways, one of the benefits is you will get a $50 PlayStation Store code after the first purchase. So there you go. You also get pre-sale tickets to select music and sporting events, and the ability to customize your card with multiple game-inspired designs for free. So like probably like
Nice.
Uncharted or Kratos or some probably Sony's shit, right? Like
Not a Gears of War logo.
no, you probably won't get a Forza logo on there. Get a big Xbox, a big X logo on there and shit.
Master Chief.
But, guys, Sony is also offering 50% back as a statement credit off of a 12-month. So, basically, if you spend over $3,000 on any purchases within the year, you will get $50 back, or 50%, or 50%, something like that. So
50% or $50.
Yeah,
that's like a $2,500 difference.
PlayStation Music or
$29, $50 difference.
subscription.
yeah, and then you get like a 10% back off of like PlayStation View, PlayStation Music, or PlayStation Now subscriptions. You get 5 points for using the card on the store, and for using it at Sony.
Turned down.
Shit.
I'm gonna try it tonight, and if it works out, I can get myself a fucking VR. So yeah. Screw you,
like a
wife.
good deal.
I don't need you. I don't need you, Christmas. I got my own. Fuck you, Santa.
Here we go, Jonathan. To reach that $3,000 spending limit for the year, you should just buy me a PlayStation Pro and a VR, bro.
I have like two VR Pros, please.
2 PS4 Pros and 2 VR Pros. What's up? But yeah, I mean, this is not the first time video game companies have done this. Before, Sony used to let you charge your PlayStation account to your cell phone, and it would increase your cell phone bill. So basically, like if you had AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Cricket, Verizon, you could basically like link that to your PlayStation account, and like you would get charged on your phone bill for buying games on your PlayStation. This was back in the day. The article was from 2013. I don't know if they do that anymore. They probably don't. Because somebody probably found a loophole and it was like, fuck this. I ain't paying you shit. And
right.
They probably found a loophole somewhere, and they probably discontinued that. But there's that, guys.
Hey, it's a Visa. It's probably going to work out for Sony fans that want to use this.
Yeah,
especially if they're getting discounts.
Why not? Yeah, I mean, if you know, whatever, if you want to get a credit card and build credit or something. The problem is that most people will probably spend it and never pay it back, and then be fucked.
Yep.
Going to debt.
$3,000 PSVR. Woo! Guys,
also your Sony account goes down. You're like, oh,
they ban your account.
Fuck you, Sony.
Moving on, guys. Ubisoft has announced that they're looking for the world's best farter. Now you heard that right. They want your farts.
Did you hear that right?
Where do I sign up?
They want your farts, guys.
You gotta record your fart and send it in.
Hashtag I am the fart is a contest for Ubisoft's new game coming out this month, South Park, The Fractured Butthole. Basically, you send your video in of you farting. You have to have a video of yourself farting, so someone has to record you, or you record yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. You email them this video with the hashtag I am the fart. You submit your video, and they will use your fart in the game's advertising, I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude, that's my fart. That's my fart.
There's a hero called Mr. Methane, and he will be the chooser of the winner. And it's basically like a reality show. I mean, the way they showed the trailer for this, because I watched the trailer for this shit. I actually posted it.
So did I.
It's like America's Got Talent or some shit. You know, like they have like the 3 judges, and like they're like, "Oh, that fart was not good," and they're like, "Get out of here!" You know, you're not good enough. So, yeah, I mean, it's very interesting how they have this marketing going on.
Hey, it says here the person will get to travel to San Francisco to record their fart. That's not too far from me. It's only an hour and a half, so I can go there and fart.
Oh, man.
I can only imagine, like, later down the road on your resume, the interviewer just looking over at you. You farted?
Your greatest accomplishments. Like, my fart was commercial.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the game will have fart simulation technology where you'll be able to sit down on the toilet and use the left and right thumbsticks to simulate you farting.
They did that. They did that in the first one too. Didn't you sit on the toilet and you could take a shit or something like that?
Yeah, they're gonna have the same thing in the second one. Yeah, I mean yeah. So apparently,
it's gonna be wetter. That's it. More wet technology.
That way,
it'll just actually be somebody's fart this time.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, whatever. I mean, if you're interested in this is a real contest, so you can enter. It's called I Am the Fart. Look it up. Well, let's see here. So apparently here it says that somebody from Riot Games got fired for talking shit about someone on fucking, what you call this place? Reddit. Yeah, good old Reddit.
Huh.
So yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure what the fuck did he say here. Oh, whoa, he talked a lot of shit.
Good.
He said, so he was talking shit about a streamer because the streamer got banned from like Riot Games from streaming their games, and this dude went on Discord or whatever, and he started like talking. He was like, "Oh, this guy's gonna die from a coke overdose and testicular cancer from steroids." And all this shit, like talking shit about this. So like Riot Games was like, you know what, dude, fuck you, man. We're done. We're done with you. We're done. So guys, don't say mean things because you will get fired.
Wow.
That's the new rules.
Whatever, Jesus.
Fuck you. You want to get fired right now?
No. I take it back. Sorry,
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, guys. More news about this game. It's gonna be apparently it's an Xbox launch exclusive, so apparently it's coming to Xbox first. We don't know when it's coming. That's the problem. They're saying December. Personally, I don't think it'll be December.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I just don't. I think they're having troubles,
think November.
Man. That game is not optimized. That game is fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I think it has to be November.
Wait,
this next month?
Yeah.
I think it'll launch with the Xbox X.
If they don't have it out by next month, it's going to lose its steam and no one's going to care.
The hype is dying, man. I mean, Fortnite's already stole some of that, right?
Right. And then there's that other game coming out in 2018 that's going to do the same thing, and we'll see indie games doing the same.
A lot of games are going to be doing
well, not only that, with the Fortnite thing, it's like, think about how many people probably tried the Fortnite thing and went, I don't care about this. You know what I mean? And now they're not going to buy PUBG when they were originally thinking, they would.
Yeah. I'm on that boat, kind of, like, personally, I'm on that boat, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I played the Fortnite, and I was like, this is fun, but, like, would I want to pay $60 for this? I don't know.
It won't be 60.
It's like 40. Oh, 30. Okay.
Well, it'll be early access, so it'll be 30.
Well, we can squat up, Jesus.
They said they don't want to. They're not going to raise the price of the game. It's going to stay 30
forever. Like no matter what, even when it's done.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
Yeah, because it's not like they're adding a campaign to it.
They know their limits. Apparently, the Xbox version will have an exclusive map, though. According to them, they said that at launch, the Xbox One will have an exclusive map available only to Xbox players. It will also hopefully feature 4K enhancements for the Xbox One X, but that is unconfirmed at the moment. Like I said, people have been playing the game, and they're saying that it looks rough on the Xbox. They're just not. They're not optimizing it very well, and they're having a lot of issues with the game. And apparently on PC, it still runs like shit, even for people that have like pretty high-end graphics cards. They're like, yeah, this game still, like, even though I have like a fucking 1080X or whatever card, this shit still doesn't look that good, Like, it's not a great-looking game, but it's still...
No, I got a 1070, and it didn't look... like, it looks good, but it doesn't look like, amazing. Oh my God, blow you away, amazing.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
the thing, yeah, so... People are kind of like, I don't know. But apparently, according to them, Microsoft is in talks with them to kind of increase the exclusivity of the contract they have with the Bluehole team. That's the developer. But it's unknown at the moment if what's coming out of that. I mean, apparently they said they're in discussions with them because, I mean, people are saying that it's coming to PlayStation. It's coming to PlayStation. And then Xbox apparently is talking to them like, no, we need you to release this shit only on Xbox, not on PlayStation. But I don't think, I just don't think they're going to do it. They're going to be like, no, fuck you. Like, we can make so much more money by releasing this on
absolutely.
PlayStation. They just won't. I don't think they're going to break on that. I think at most, they're going to get them to hold off for a year on PlayStation. But that's it. That'll be like max. That'll be like a good deal for them. I don't even think they're going to get a year exclusivity. They're probably going to get 6 months, 3 months.
6 months, yeah. I say if it comes out in November, PlayStation has it by spring.
Yeah, that's the latest I see it because they don't want the hype to die off, right? Like,
or because it's in early access and Xbox can do the early access thing. Whenever it releases, comes out of early access. That's when it'll probably release on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, at this point, I think Bluehole is probably doing that to just get a little bit more money from Microsoft. Maybe they need to fix something and they need the money to fix it or some shit. But apparently, these guys are not struggling, man. They've sold 13 million copies of the game.
Yep.
But like we said earlier, they are getting review bomb right now, and I don't know how they're going to fix that. I don't know how they're going to fix the stream sniping. How do you confirm somebody was watching somebody's stream? You can't.
I have no idea.
You can't.
You can't just ban people for that.
But you can't confirm. Stupid. You can't confirm that somebody was
exactly.
Like, I mean, it happens, but that's the risk of being a streamer, isn't it? Like that's your personal risk.
Well, yeah. If you don't want that to happen, then don't fucking stream.
Right.
But then people are like, "Well, I stream for a living, bro. I stream for a living."
Well, stream something else.
Right.
Good job.
Go cry to somebody else. I give 0 fucks. You're streaming. It's a public event. Anybody can watch it. You can't do anything about it. So if you have a problem with it, then fucking don't stream.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Go stream some No Man's Sky or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Stream something that isn't an online multiplayer where someone can watch you and kill you.
Totally.
Don't cry like a fucking baby.
And also, I don't know. They do like how do you know what server they're on? Because I know in DayZ, streamers, they don't announce what server they're on. There's no names above the other people's heads. So I don't know. Maybe they can change that.
Yeah, how the fuck would you do that? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fucking effort.
I guess that's why they have 15,000 negative reviews on Steam because, I mean, they're like, what the fuck, man? You banned me for no reason.
Yeah.
But anyways, according to this article, on October 4th, PUBG did have over 1.8 million concurrent players that day.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is over double what Dota 2 had on the same day. Dota 2, the number 2 game, which used to be the number 1 game on Steam, is now number 2. It's been dethroned by PUBG. Dota 2 only had a little over 500,000 players online. And
it ain't nothing.
PUBG had 1.8 million. That's
crazy.
Fucking wild. Holy shit. I mean, the hype doesn't seem to be dying down. People are still playing it, but I guess going into the future here, I wonder how long can this go on for? I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Anyways, guys. Moving on. 2 more news here. If you're interested in a new experience for Halo, you got it, guys, because you can now try Halo Recruit at certain Microsoft stores, or by downloading it for free from the Windows Store on the PC starting on October 17th.
Oh,
but
you would have to have a HoloLens, though.
But you will need a mixed reality headset to try it.
Yeah.
But this new Recruit, it's not a game, and it's not really it's not a game, and it's not really Halo, but it's an experience of Halo. You will get to experience, I think, becoming a Spartan, and you will get to you will see Master Chief, and you will see Cortana, and you will see an actual elite. What are those guys called? The big alien dudes. What the fuck are they called?
God. Elite? Yeah, I don't know.
They're called elites, right? What's the fuck is their other name?
They're like the lizard dudes.
Yeah, the lizard looking mother. They're gonna be next to you, you're gonna be able to look at them and see them in front of you. It's gonna be crazy looking. But apparently, you can try this out at certain Microsoft stores. Beginning October 17th.
I have to keep my eye.
It looks pretty cool.
When it comes to the Toronto one.
Yeah, they don't have a list of the Microsoft stores that are going to have it.
No,
it'll be pretty cool, I think. But guys, moving on to more news. If you want more news, some weird news, real quick. Let's get on some crazy shit here. The crazy train, guys. The HGP news machine went nuts on this one, and I got some crazy news for you. Don't take a break because you can't take a break right now. You need to listen.
No,
to this.
I'm drinking for this.
Okay,
he's taking a drink.
You need to take a drink. Take a drink, yes. Cause a guy freaked out when his girlfriend moaned the name of a video game character during sex.
Mario.
Guys, according to this article,
my tomatoes.
A troubled young man went to Reddit.
Oh, my tomatoes.
He went to the relationship message board and he asked for advice after experiencing an all too common trauma of his girlfriend saying someone else's name during sex.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently he said, this is the post, I'm going to read it word for word here. It says, this is going to be the most pathetic thing posted to this sub all day, but I'm confused. I know this place probably gets wrong name during sex questions all the time, but this just feels weird. Girlfriend and I have been together for 1 year, and we have a great relationship. Up to this point, I never would have thought she could cheat on me. But then again, I thought that about my ex as well, and she did cheat on me. So maybe that's why I'm having a hard time thinking clearly about this. Basically, we were having sex, and then she suddenly moaned the name Jesse. My name's not Jesse or anything, even close to it. So of course I was shocked. I asked her, who the fuck is Jesse? And she kind of froze. Her eyes got really big. She looked really embarrassed and I think guilty. After a moment, she said that Jesse's the name of a character from Overwatch. and that must be where it came from. Now, I don't really play video games, but she does, and I think Overwatch might be one of those. Still, I don't know what to think. If you'd asked me before this whether I trust her or not, I would have told you I trust her absolutely, but now I'm shaking and I'm thinking, what if this whole Jesse thing is a cover-up, and there's an actual guy that she's been seeing named Jesse? It makes me kind of paranoid given what happened with my ex. Also, if she was just thinking about a video game character, what the fuck does that mean? I tried joking about it afterwards. Why were you thinking about an Overwatch character in bed, etc.? And she laughed nervously and said that she didn't really know. It just slipped out and she must have been playing it for too long. But surely, if she's thinking about video game characters, I'm doing something wrong in bed. Look, I'd definitely be happy if there was no actual guy named Jesse and this was just some weird video game thing. But does this mean she's unsatisfied? I don't think I can bring it up again without seeming paranoid and like I don't trust her. But I have no idea what to do here. So, guys, the question posed here is, what would you do if your girlfriend called you a video game character during sex?
Here's a funny story for you. One day I was coming home from work and I got a text message from Kathy saying that she was getting married to, oh God, I can't remember his damn name now. She was getting married to some guy, and then she sent me a picture of her getting married in what's it called, in Stardew Valley. And then she had kids and everything, and it was all a big joke the whole time. So it was kind of like, it was a joke between us. It was funny, more funny than this, but similar situation where she was like, I'm marrying blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm on my way home right now. I'm going to stop the wedding. I couldn't get home in time. She was already married by the time I got home.
Too late.
I know. If my wife called out like Clyde, I'm like, sweet, you're finally playing fucking Destiny. We can play together.
Maybe there's a guy named Clyde, Jonathan.
Yeah, maybe you need to think about that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. My wife caught me the other day because I was like, oh, Laura.
Laura? Who the fuck is Laura?
Laura Croft?
I want to bust an Ion myself, if anything, like Ion.
What the fuck?
I love my Ion.
Oh, God. But apparently, guys, the name Jesse is McCree's name. His name is Jesse McCree from Overwatch. That's the cowboy guy, right? The one that has a six-shooter.
Yeah. I just want to see that guy play Overwatch and just get beat by Jesse. I mean, I'll just be so pissed.
No, man. Like,
fuck you, Jesse. Fucking my wife. Fuck you.
This is like a really tough question. I mean, I don't know how. Is that possible?
Man, you got to do some research. That's what I got to say to this guy. Is he needs to do some investigating.
Yeah, who the fuck does she know anybody named Jesse? Is there any Jesse in her life? Is there any Jesse nearby, next door or somewhere? It's kind of a weird situation, dude. I don't know. But guys, let us know what you would do if your girlfriend moaned somebody else's name or video game character's name during sex. That's just wild.
Zangief. Oh, Zangief.
Zangief. Oh, Zangief.
That the pile driver.
Guys, PlayStation is being shaken.
Drive me anytime.
Zangief.
Guys, moving on. PlayStation is getting shaken up from the top down, guys. PlayStation president and global CEO Andrew House is stepping down from his role, or he has stepped down, actually, with current deputy president of Sony Interactive Entertainment, John Tsuyoshi Kodera, taking his place effective immediately. According to the official announcement on Sony's website, House will remain with Sony, or SIE, what does that stand for? Sony
Interactive Entertainment?
Yeah. As the chairman for the year for transitional purposes, and stick with Sony as director and chairman of SIE. But he will no longer be running the PlayStation crowd. Which means, what's going on over at PlayStation that they switched?
Well, here's something to who did you say was taking over?
Some dude named fuck it. I just closed the article. Damn it. Hold on, let me get this. It's a weird name, man.
It was a Japanese guy, right?
A Japanese dude, yeah.
Wasn't it John?
So think about this: a Japanese guy is now going to run the American
John Kodera.
Sony.
John Tsuyoshi Kodera. Whatever the fuck his name is. Sushi.
It's gotta sound
John
Japanese
Sushi Kodera is running Sony's entertainment of PlayStation brand now. Yeah, that's kind of weird, man. You're right? Like a Japanese person is running.
You know, when you think about Japanese stuff,
true.
like, you know, you think about, you know, Nintendo and how they've acted with stuff, and I don't know, man. I just don't know if it's a good move for them, but who knows? Maybe this guy's great. Who knows? Maybe he's amazing. I mean, Andrew House was good for PlayStation. Like, he's been there for 37 years, right? Like, he was there for a really long time, and he's been one of the people that he was one of the only people that I actually didn't mind watching at their press conferences. Yeah. He was good on stage. You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing that's really, is this next guy going to be just as good as him? Because if he's not, that could change things.
And isn't this the third head of PlayStation moving away from PlayStation as the PlayStation 4 life cycle has happened? Because wasn't the first guy Jack Tretton? Wasn't he like the CEO of PlayStation and then he stepped down or something?
I think that was during PlayStation 3 that he stepped down.
No, but he was around when PlayStation 4 came out because he was like there for the launch and shit.
Right.
And he stepped down like a couple years into it, and then this dude took over. Because the other dude went on to he went to go make video games or something again because he wanted to make video games again. So he left the company to join a developer. And this dude stepped up. This is the third CEO they're going to have in 3 or 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. How long has the PlayStation 4 been out? 4 or 5 years now? So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, man, how this is going to play out, especially being a Japanese-run company by a Japanese person in an American market. It's going to be fucking weird, dude. Nintendo already fucks things up. We can't have another company fucking things up. They can't. They simply can't.
Hey, let's hope this new guy lets some. We could do the
crossplay.
Crossplay.
Yeah. Finally end the console war. That'll be the end of the console wars, man. Literally. That's it. The end of the console.
Oh yeah.
The wars are over. No more wars.
Peace. Then the war will be between console and PC. Which is better? Console or PC?
Don't forget fucking Atari.
Fucking Atari coming in with their stupid Steam box.
I'm telling you, Atari comes in, takes over 2025, whatever. They're the only ones left.
It could happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
Wood grain everywhere.
From what I'm seeing,
wood grain's going to come back. It's making a comeback.
Wood grain on everything. We're going to see it on cars and shit now.
We're going to start, next thing you know, everybody's going to be driving fucking station wagons with wood paneling on the side.
And we're going to get wood grain on everything, on radios, on TVs and shit. Big wooden TVs. It'll happen, guys. Moving on to Xbox news. The Xbox Watch was a thing, guys. There's a prototype picture that I'm looking at right now, which apparently had Xbox branding on the watch. It was a 1.5-inch screen that had a heartbeat sensor on the back, so you can record your heartbeats and heart rates. It's almost
exactly like a Microsoft Band, except it was a bigger
more
screen.
Square. Yeah, it was more squarish.
Square. Yeah, it wasn't like...
It was like a watch, like an Apple Watch, but like a shittier looking
cool.
screen.
I would buy it. It's interesting. I have the Fitbit right now, but I'm wearing it.
You'd buy anything, Gunny. You'd buy anything.
Give me some new nerd tech. I'll buy it.
Apparently, yeah, this thing would it had a port that would connect it to Surface tablets and other shit. So, but this Xbox device.
Oh, why couldn't it just connect via Bluetooth or something?
Well, because this was back in 2012 and 2013, Ryan.
Yeah, but Bluetooth was still a thing back then.
This is 2012 or 2013, bro. We didn't even have Xbox One then.
All right.
Gotta give him a break. Gotta give him a break, man. This was like 30 years ago in technology time. But yeah, the Xbox Watch was a thing. So whatever. That's that news. Whoa, what is this? What is this? This is like new news.
Uh-oh.
Dirty Chinese Restaurant video game will not be released.
Oh no.
No game.
The game developers behind Dirty Chinese Restaurant, a yet to be released mobile game that tasks its players with killing dogs and cats to serve at the establishment, has said they are no longer planning to publish the game. In a statement posted to their website, Big O Tree Games out of Toronto, Ontario, wrote that they have reconsidered their plans after the premise was deemed disgusting and racist by politicians and social media users last week when the game trailers were released online. This is the statement, he said. After careful consideration and taking the time to listen to the public's opinion, we have decided it's not in anyone's best interest to release Dirty Chinese Restaurant. Reached the statement. That's what the statement said. Shit. Do you think? We would like
We would like to make a sincere and formal apology to the Chinese community and wish to assure them that this game was not created with an international interest of inflicting harm or malice against Chinese culture.
God, the Chinese are getting all the bad rap this week. Sorry, Chinese listeners. We're sorry, guys, but I mean, fuck, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'll give it that.
They removed all the marketing images, campaign trailers, and stuff from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can't even go look at this.
Who the fuck thought that Dirty Chinese Restaurant was a good name for this game, and that it was cool to make a restaurant about it called Dirty Chinese Restaurant, where you run a restaurant and you kill dogs and cats to feed people?
I know, like, what was going on in that boardroom?
Yeah,
you know what
Jesus
I mean?
Christ,
like, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that boardroom when they were pitching this idea. Like,
oh, man.
Here's sorry in Chinese. There we go. Sorry, everybody. There we go.
Sorry.
The
Chinese listeners, we're sorry. We apologize. I'm just reading the news. Don't blame me for this shit. Don't quote me on anything. I'm just reading the news. Anyways, guys, moving on here.
More video game.
More controversial news. You know the game called Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus? Well, it's coming out this next month, actually. It comes out October. Apparently.
I think I heard about
this month. What am I talking about?
America?
Basically, the other day, I saw this on Twitter, actually. They tweeted out...
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
A picture of, like, the Nazi flag. Because basically the game's based on, like, the Nazis took over America and you're gonna kill them. And they said, make America Nazi-free again. # no more Nazis. # Wolf2. That's the tweet. And apparently people got really mad because apparently they're saying, like, oh, you're targeting Trump supporters and you're telling people to kill Trump supporters. And
oh, my God.
According to them, they said, like, no, fuck you. We're not doing that. They're like, we understand, like, the head of the Bethesda Softworks, he said, we don't feel it's a reach for us to say Nazis are bad and un-American. So basically, and they said they're not worried. They're about being on the wrong side of history, because it's the truth. Fuck Nazis, man.
Awesome. Yeah,
Nazis lost the war. Fuck them. And they were killing people. Fuck them. Fuck Nazis. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Fuck Nazis. And if you support Nazis, well, fuck you too. It's un-American of you to support them. It really is. That shit pisses me off. People are like, well, it's American. It's their right. It's their right.
You didn't feel bad at all for mowing them down. So
fuck Nazis, man. They were pieces of shit. Like, I understand, some of them were probably just out there because they had to be, but fuck them. They're still pieces of shit. Fuck Nazis. It's like getting offended by somebody making a game about killing ISIS members or some shit.
Right.
Fuck you, man. You're just anti-American as fuck. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. And I'm a Republican, motherfucker, so, like, that really pisses me off. That people really are like, oh, this game's about killing Trump supporters. I don't give a shit, man. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you, Nazis, motherfuckers. Anyways, sorry about that.
It says here, Jesus, that it's no surprise that the ad campaign for Wolfenstein 2 focuses on the dispelling of Nazis from the U.S.
Yeah.
That's what this game is about as well.
What the fuck?
That's what all the games are about.
What the fuck is that? What was the last Every Wolfenstein game has been about killing Nazis. What Wolfenstein game have you not killed Nazis?
You name it. Right? There's been hundreds of these games.
So
get over it, people. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Offended and shit. You offended me. You're offending my rights. Fuck you and your rights, man. That's some bullshit.
Jesus, I want to be coddled.
If you support Nazis, well, fuck you too. That's the stance that HGP is going to take. I speak for you, motherfuckers.
Jesus, I want to be coddled.
No,
coddle me, Jesus.
But apparently their new trailer is called No More Nazis, and you can watch it on YouTube. It's a gameplay trailer called No More Nazis by Wolfenstein 2, and I'm going to support this game. I'm buying this shit out of this game.
Yeah, I'll buy back up
because fuck Nazis.
I'm glad they doubled down on it.
Yeah, dude. Fuck Nazis. I'll say it 50 more times to piss more people off. Fuck Nazis. Fuck Nazis. Fuck Nazis.
There are like 200 downloads next week of your guys' podcast.
We're going to get all the new reviews.
It's all going to be like comments in the bottom. Hey, Nazi!
You
I hate your podcast now. I never listen again.
That's what happens when mainstream, media and the sheeple get a hold of, news of video games, right?
Yeah, they
or anything else.
Blow it out of proportion.
It's funny.
Oh, yeah. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Whatever. Fuck Nazis. Moving on, guys, to FIFA 18 news. Some FIFA 18 news for you. FIFA 18 is apparently making players evolve their game. Players are actually using the game to learn other players' moves and learn how other teams play. Because apparently EA is that good at making the stats in the game accurate. So that's the story. Like, basically, it starts here like that real players, like soccer players, football players, most people would say it, right? We only say soccer in America. Football players around the world are using this game to actually like study the other players' moves and shit. And apparently people were really mad at this game as well. Like they were at NBA and Madden because the stats were too low. Like the stats on the players were too low. So some players were actually protesting the game. But there was one player, Lulaku Bolingoli, whatever the fuck his name is. He says he went to Twitter and he said, "It doesn't matter if I didn't get an upgrade on a video game as long as I'm improving in real life." That's the truth, man. You're a fucking sports player. Improve yourself. Get better.
I don't know. I would be more concerned about video game John than real life John. if my video game stats were low, I'm like, oh, come on, John. You can do better than that.
Come on.
Real life John sucks, and it's all right.
Yeah, real life John sucks. Okay.
Guys, more news for you real quick. This is going to be out of left field for you guys. I read an article this week about the Xbox One X and the development of the Xbox One X. It's a really long article. It's like in depth. Like they went to Microsoft Studios. They talked to...
It's like 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs.
No, it's like a whole...
4.
Like, 20 paragraphs, dude. Like they had like they went and they talked to the machinist inside the Microsoft like headquarters, the people that machine the plastic and shit, like to design the Xboxes.
How many paragraphs were we talking about the vapor chamber?
Shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. Anyways, they were They talked about like the machining process and how they had all the little holes on top of the fucking Xbox and all that bullshit on the Xbox One S, and how they went back and redesigned it for the Xbox One X. And they talk about the software and how they have like this noise canceling room where like you could hear your own blood pumping through your veins, and that's where they test the noise of the console, and they actually go in there and have like this like crazy setup to like develop these systems, man, like these consoles. But, one thing that really stood out to me was the stance Phil Spencer took on the article when they interviewed him. And they asked him, like, what's the future of gaming for Xbox? And he's like, look, man, before, like, companies would want to create a system where they force you to buy new things. They force you to buy new games. They force you to get new things because that makes money. He's like, we're taking a different stance. We're creating a console. We're creating a console that's going to let you play all your old library, and you're always going to own it. Always. Like, you buy the game once, you bring it across whatever platform we make, and that's going to work. And that's fucking awesome. I really like that, dude, because that's like the way Steam does it, and that's the way it should just be done, dude. Like,
oh, totally. Like any Xbox game. If you could put that in the Xbox One, like if it's an OG Xbox or whatever, I'm fucking sold on that.
Like... Yeah, they're bringing back original Xbox games now. They got 360, a bunch of those games came back.
Right.
And then the new Xbox coming out, they have games for that. They're working on it. That work on the Xbox One S. Like everything just works, and that's beautiful, man. Like I fucking love the way they're doing that, and I hope they stick to it, and I hope they actually just don't bend, because apparently they're still stuck in their ways, man. They make you buy or use PlayStation Now to play older games. They don't have backwards compatibility because apparently they can't figure it out.
Hey, Jesus, when you get your Xbox, but I totally need to come over and put some of my original OG Xbox games in your Xbox.
Well, they work on your Xbox because you have an Xbox.
Wait, they're going to do an update on the software on the fucking...
on the Xbox One. Yeah, we'll have the same... update to have OG Xbox games work on it as well.
For some reason, I was thinking it was only like an Xbox One feature that I was able to read like backwards. I don't know. Maybe I was looking into it wrong.
An Xbox One is an Xbox One. It's an Xbox One, man. That's just it. You know what I mean? And I'm fucking hyped, dude. I'm so hyped for the console now. I'm fucking hyped. But it also reminds us.
So are you super hyped to go check this thing out tomorrow, though?
Actually, tomorrow we're going to head to Portland, me and Johnathan, and we're going to do a Microsoft event over at the Pioneer Square store. Is that the store?
It's just a couple blocks away from the Apple store down there.
It's like the biggest. It's one of the biggest Microsoft stores in Oregon, probably. Right? Like, it's pretty big.
Oh, in Oregon, yeah, for sure.
In Oregon, it's pretty. It's like right there in downtown Portland. Well, anyways, we're gonna go check it out. They're gonna have the Xbox One X there playing it, and we're probably gonna play Forza on it or something.
Hell yeah!
Hopefully, they have more games than Forza, because I'm gonna be like, fuck this game.
Check out that rain technology, bro.
I'll be keeping an eye open for you.
I wanna. Hopefully, they have that.
I'll let you know how wet I get.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see
I'll
how.
check my DMs.
I think you'll come back to you just to be like, I pre-ordered Forza 7.
I pre-ordered all the games. I got all the Xboxes.
Yeah, it's already out, but already have it for the.
I pre-ordered a whole new Xbox One X at the Microsoft store.
Forza logo and that Elite controller.
But speaking of Elite controllers, mine's falling apart, guys.
Yeah, what's going on with that, Jesus?
So, let me get this here real quick. I have it here in my hands. You see these grips back here?
Yeah.
Well, apparently my hands get really hot or something, and the glue's coming off. So I can, like, pull these back.
Oh.
Well, not anymore, because I glue them back with crazy glue.
Wow.
But they were falling apart earlier, and it's still kind of sticking up. You kind of see it like it kind of fell out of there. Like
Stop
this
pulling on it.
More flush. And this was falling apart too. Look.
Bring it with you to the Microsoft store tomorrow. Say, hey.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, you should. You should.
I tell Major Nelson, what the fuck is this bullshit? You crappy ass. I have Major Nelson buy me a new one if he's there. You motherfucker, what is this bullshit? I pay $150 for your crappy controller, and it's
I got like 4,000 people watching me right now on Mixer, bro.
What's up, bro?
He's like, yeah. Right, fuck you.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first question. Dude, were you playing Cuphead? Yeah, that's probably why it happened. And this is true. It just started doing it this week. And I played Cuphead, and I was gripping the shit out of my controller. So that might be it.
I was playing Cuphead with my Elite controller, and that didn't happen.
Yeah. And it's like it has the loose thing that Brink was talking about.
Yeah, mine has that too.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Elite controller. I'll buy a new one or something.
Guys, I saw something.
What
something.
did you see?
What'd you see?
We've talked about this before, and it's something that I've said that I always kind of wanted. But there is a new Road Rash coming out.
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty.
I'm pretty
It's called
about that too.
Road Rage.
Oh, is that the one
And
where
it
you
comes
shoot
out-
people with shotguns and shit off the bikes?
No, you gotta like baseball bats and like.
Yeah,
chain-
but I've seen
chains,
gameplay of
stuff
this,
like
and
that.
you actually get like a shotgun. One of them picks up a shotgun, and you can shoot other players off of their bikes.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm down.
that looks cool, and it's only like $30.
November 14th. Yeah, it's $30.
Yeah, my brother sent me a picture of the game cover, and I was like, "This looks lame. What the fuck is this crap?" And then I actually saw gameplay videos, and I was like, "Okay, this looks pretty fucking fun." So,
Dude, like a remade Road Rash, that would be badass, man.
Yeah.
And it has to be
I'm
right,
super game for that shit.
done right.
yep.
Oh man, but before I forget though, like, so all three of you guys own the Friday the 13th game, right?
Yes.
I don't have it.
So Gunny, me and you better get that shit. I guess next Friday is actually Friday the 13th, and
Yeah.
mid-October and stuff. We should actually mob up on some of that.
Friday the 13th in October is when the actual game comes out on disc, and physical players that get it on physical copies will get an exclusive Jason skin for their exclusive. Like, it's only available if you buy the game physical copy.
So if I pick it up on my way home Friday the 13th,
And it's $30. I think it's going to be $30 like the actual the
Not
game.
interested.
Oh, but if we had rain technology and trucks,
I got Nuremberg to race, bro.
fucking Nuremberg, you've
Road
raced that
America.
shit how many times now? How many times have you driven on that fucking track?
Gosh.
Good, bro.
In the last two Forza games, I'll just keep going around. Forza 10, I'll still be on Nuremberg track. Yeah.
Fucking Nuremberg.
Hey, Ryan and Jesus, on the level of 1 to 10, I mean, what's the wetness level of Friday the 13th?
It's pretty good, and I'm pretty sure after next Friday on the 13th, there's gonna be a lot of people playing that shit.
Yeah. Between that and Halloween.
Well, Halloween, like it's Halloween, man. Like Halloween time of the year, we need to play creepy games. Halloween, guys. Zombie Army Trilogy is a good Halloween game because you're killing zombies, and they're Nazi zombies. Nice, you're killing them. Guys, more news for real quick. I got lots of news, man. News for days here. News for days. I could do a podcast for 3 days straight. All this news.
Let's not do that.
Xbox One X will have a beautiful looking, amazing, bigly, the biggest, the most beautifulest looking Scorpion inside your Xbox One X motherboard. But it's not just that. Master Chief will be riding that motherfucker with the gun in his hand. He's riding the fucking Scorpion. That's right.
Yes. It's right on the chip.
Yep, it's right on the chip of the Xbox One X.
You'll never get to see it.
Yeah, if you try to see it, you're gonna avoid your warranty. But hey, I guess you could try. I mean, try it if you want to. Why not? Do it. It's your money. You spent $500 on it.
Watch, they break the thing open. There's nothing there.
And it was like fake news. They have like a hashtag on there, like, hashtag fake news on there or something. That'd be funny. Oh man. Let's see here. What else do we have here? More news. More news. Oh, Assassin's Creed will get a bundle for the Xbox One S if you're interested in that. And also the Minecraft Xbox One S has released, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of Xbox stuff going on this fall. Like, yeah, the Minecraft Xbox looks pretty cool, dude. That shit would be like a cool gift for a kid. Like, they would fucking love the shit out of that Xbox.
Oh, any kid that likes Minecraft.
Hell yeah, that thing looks fucking cool as shit because it comes with like the special controller, and it has like all the like. It looks fucking amazing the way they did that. Xbox was fucking cool. I kind of wish they would have done some kind of special edition for the Xbox One X. But hey, man, I guess they'll do those like next year, right? Where they start releasing like the Gears of War editions or the Halo editions, or
coming in 2DS and 3DS.
Yeah, it is. It is 3DS Minecraft. It'll be here. Well, it's already here, or it'll be here soon. But guys, besides that, I'm just gonna go over the video game releases coming out at the end of this month here. Forza 7, of course, came out on the 3rd. That's the big one. There's a bunch of other games coming out too, like World of Racing. What's that rally game called? World Rally. The fuck is that?
World Rally Championships.
Yeah, WRC game that always comes out like every year. Well, apparently it came out the same day Forza did. It's a bad idea.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, nobody saw that. Anyways, guys, for our Tuesday, October 10th, we got a bunch of games coming out for PlayStation and Xbox One, and the Switch, actually. We have Shadow of War coming out. We have Cyber Dimensions, Neptunia 4 for the PS4 coming out, some Japanese-ass game. Tiny Barbarian coming out for the Switch. 88 Heroes, the 98 Heroes edition for the Switch.
That's Cyber Dementia Neptunia. It's a Japanese RPG that like all the characters are named after the consoles, and it's like it's about the console wars or something like that. That series is actually really fucked up. It's really weird.
Sounds weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, another game coming out, Raid, World War II is coming out on the 10th. Yeah, a bunch.
Jump on that World War II bandwagon.
We got 3 games for the Switch, man. You got Soldem, Drop, Connect, Erase. What the fuck kind of name is that? Who the hell named it? Soldem, Drop, Connect, Erase. Who the fuck named this shit? But guys, on the 13th of October, Friday the 13th, you're gonna have The Evil Within 2. I completely forgot about this game.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, probably another game I won't buy. The Evil Within 2, Friday the 13th, will actually get the physical release with an exclusive skin for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Bad Apple Wars is coming to the Vita.
Yeah. What?
Wow. Bad Apple Wars.
Coming to the what?
To the Vita.
There's a lot of stuff actually here on coming to the Vita.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I noticed. I'm like, why are all these games releasing for Vita?
Like, apparently in Japan, the Vita is a big thing over there, dude. Like, people bought the shit out of it. You know, like people like their handhelds over there.
But they also modded the shit out of it.
They all ride trains over there. I've never ridden. I think I rode a train once in my life, twice maybe. And that was on the East Coast too. There's no fucking subways on the West Coast, man. There's no subways and trains over here. What the fuck? And W2K18 Deluxe Edition comes out on the 13th of October.
WWE 2K18.
Oh yeah.
You said game. You said W.
Oh,
W2K. W2K.
You know what I mean? The wrestling bullshit. And guys, finally on October 17th, we have Gran Turismo for the PlayStation 4.
Gran Turismo Sport.
The game that'll supposedly rival. Yeah, it'll rival Forza 7 with the 4K.
Does that bring technology?
4K stunning visuals.
It's like Turnton Studios makes. Does it?
It's better. It's better, bro.
VR technology.
That's right.
Ooh, what about that, Gunny?
Yeah.
What does
it have?
Forza 7 doesn't have VR technology.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't.
But the game that everybody that's releasing on the same day as Gran Turismo Sport, South Park: The Fractured But.
Yep. That's going to be a cool game, man. Like October 17th is going to be a big day. NBA 2K18, the early tip-off edition, coming for the Switch. Switch. And why is Gran Turismo on the list twice? What the fuck is this bullshit?
Because there's two different versions of it.
I guess. One is called GT Sport. The other one's Gran Turismo Sport. What the fuck? And
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that game LX.
I think one was VR and one wasn't, but it's not.
Another game that you guys should keep an eye out that I've been seeing cool videos of. It's called LX. That game is coming out on the 17th as well. It'll probably get overshadowed by all these other games, but keep an eye out for
this
it,
game.
Man. Looks pretty cool. And at the end of October 20th, guys, we have some real cool shit coming out for the Switch. Fire Emblem Warriors, and also we have Real Farm Simulator coming for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Oh, yeah, I'm going to play that game. Get my farming on. In 4K with my Xbox One X Enhanced Edition. 4K farming all the way, bro. Destiny 2 will finally come out for the PC. That's 24th. And a bunch of
another hot game for your Switch, Jesus. Just Dance 18.
Well, yeah, the Switch has those motion ice cubes, right? The ice cubes in the controller? The motions?
Ice cubes. The motion ice cubes.
I forgot all about the motion ice cubes.
1, 2, 3 ice cubes.
And for the PS4, you got Hidden Agenda, Knights of the Azure 2, Bride of the New
Japanese
Moon.
Shit.
And then another Vita game, Chaos Child.
Oh, Chaos Child.
I don't know what that is. And then we got Red Out on the Switch. What the hell is this?
Red Out?
Yoma Wari Midnight Shadows.
Yes.
What'd you say about my mama?
These are all these PS4 exclusive games
Super
that are companies never even heard of before. Blackguards 2 is another PS4 exclusive game. We got Repellent Fishing. We got Velocity 2X. Velocity 2X is also on the Vita, just so you know. If you want to dust off that Vita, you got some games coming out. Holy crap, there's so much stuff coming out. What is this? SingStar Celebration. Come on. Let's all sing, guys.
Oh, God.
SingStar.
No.
Sing a song.
For the rest of the world, other than North America, there's Rugby 18.
Yeah. Nobody plays that shit. No one's going to buy that either.
I'd rather play cricket.
People play the shit out of it. It's just not people in North America.
Yeah. Well, actually, I know a few girls that play it like as a sport around here. It's crazy. Like,
it's
a big thing
in
Oregon and high school. Like, it's become like a real sport. It's really weird.
It's not on TV. That's strangely enough.
It's become a real sport. An American real sport, all right? Get it straight. America first.
You can get your hunting
That's right.
out again because Deer Hunter Reloaded is coming out.
Reloaded. Oh,
Xbox
yeah.
One and PS4. And then here's another sweet PS4 exclusive. Knowledge is power.
Oh god, that sounds so lame. That sounds like something a stupid teacher.
Game.
Sounds like a stupid
power.
teacher would tell you this shit.
We have an Xbox One exclusive here. We sing pop to Mike Xbox One bundle edition.
What the fuck is this crap?
Xbox. and then a PS4 exclusive, another PS4 exclusive. It's called That's You.
Oh wow.
I don't know
Wow.
That is.
Wow.
And then back to the Xbox One exclusives, The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk.
God. Jesus. Oh,
Got one release goddamn day. Holy Christ, and this day is going to be a tough choice.
good day.
You have to choose between Super Mario Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origin, and Wolfenstein 2.
Ooh.
But the game you're going to pick is Little Nightmares, right? That's the one that's going to be...
Totally.
That'll be top the list. Yeah, most played.
Yep.
That's
what I
Friday,
want.
October 7th. So,
Guys, I really want... Fuck! I want to Switch, but I don't want to Switch. Nope, Jesus, you don't want to Switch.
through this list, what are we getting? We know
PC Origins.
Okay, for sure, beginning of the month here, I'm getting Shadow of War. That
You're getting Shadow.
That raid game looks interesting, but I'm not gonna buy it. Evil Within 2, probably. Not 100% sure. It'll be on sale. That's why.
I'm not on that.
I'll get
South
it
Park.
That's South Park.
Yeah.
That's my next one.
Real Farm Simulator, of course, must buy.
For Jesus.
Hashtag
Must
buy.
play, must stream.
Hashtag gift this to me, please.
Gift this to me. It's a gift. and I really wish I could play Super Mario Odyssey, but I won't be able to until I get a Switch. But with that being said, I will be playing Assassin's Creed Origins, and I'm debating buying Wolfenstein, dude, because I know it'll be on sale on Christmas, on the Christmas sale.
Yeah, I think out of those three games that are releasing that day, I'm going with Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. You mean, yeah, it's a safe bet to go with Mario, man, because that's never going to drop in price.
Well, and I'm gonna want to
Yeah.
play something on my Switch, so that's probably gonna. I'm not the hugest Assassin's Creed fan. I like the games, but I'm not like big into them.
Yeah.
And Wolfenstein, I would like to play, but I think I can hold off. Maybe I'll catch that at the library or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go AC Origins over Wolfenstein 2, and I think I'll hold off this year like I did a couple years ago. I'll wait for that December game sale, end of the year, where they cut it, 30 to 60% off. Yeah, digital.
But Little Nightmares is a must buy.
Yeah.
I already. What's that coming on?
$30.
Little Nightmares, isn't that?
It's already out, yeah. It's already out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have it on
guess it's the
Steam
disc.
or
Isn't the disc version
Game
or
sharing?
whatever coming out? I guess
okay.
that's what it is. Maybe.
Guys, speaking of more stuff coming out, Sony announced this week that they're going to update their PlayStation VR, Jonathan.
Oh yeah.
The new VR headset, which looks a lot like the old one, it's not much of an upgrade, but it is upgraded. It's being streamlined a little bit by removing the previous things, on there. Like they removed some things to make it better. So like now instead of like unplugging the headphones and plugging them in, the headphones come with the headset now. You have headphones there, so you put those in your ears, Jonathan. You don't have to buy extra headphones. Also,
Yes, but remember something. The PlayStation 4 came with headphones. And remember how much of a piece of garbage those things were?
Oh yeah, those things fucking suck.
they're pretty bad. Yeah, they're so cheap. I have
Like
one right there.
earbuds.
Yeah, it's like a little ear. Yeah. It's so uncomfortable in your ear. Anyways, but besides that, Jonathan, you will not just only get headphones. You're gonna get HDR content.
Yay!
HDR in VR.
Oh, HDR for everyone.
HDR in
You
VR.
have some HDR, and you have some HDR, and you have some HDR.
yeah,
VR HDR sounds
it's got 4K, right?
There's also, guys, we'll be featuring a thinner connection cable to the PlayStation 4.
Great, so it'll break easier.
I know.
Nice.
It will also come with an upgraded processor unit that makes the HDR pass-through possible with this
And
model.
we will totally screw everybody that bought an old headset because it's not compatible with the new one.
What's the new price, guys? What's the new price on this?
The updated PlayStation VR headset, serial number CUH-ZVR2, is being released in Japan on October 14th in a bundle with the PlayStation camera. That will cost you 44,980 yen, but you don't know what that is because you're American, so that's $400.
Oh, it's the same price?
Yeah, it's the same price. That's kind of cool.
Sony,
No, it's not. That's not kind of cool.
Sony,
Not cool at all.
Well, I mean, as far as me not owning either, so
Yeah.
like,
Jonathan,
yeah.
real world question here. So now you've got the news. Is this now? Are you on board with this?
you must buy this?
To buy this December or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely keeping this information in storage. I was kind of, the only thing that's going to throw a wrench into it is if the old one that's not HDR goes down in price,
Which it will.
Which it should.
But
Yeah,
will
I
it?
would be-
And how much of that inventory do they actually have? Are they going to wait till they sell out of all the old ones and then bring out the new one to America?
Well, the thing is, too, right? If you don't have an HDR TV, then you don't need this.
I mean, the VR, isn't it using... You don't need a
But
TV.
the VR,
I mean,
you don't
have
need a TV.
VR.
It's HDR by itself.
You're looking at your VR, not at your TV.
Yeah, but you're not even your resolution in your headset isn't 4K.
But it's going to have HDR, Ryan. That's all that matters, bro.
I guess.
I know, but whatever one's the cheap. If they're the same price, I'll get the HDR one. If there's a massive price cut on the other one, then I'll probably be cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that there's gonna be a price cut on the by at least $50 because they've already had it on sale for $50 less quite a few times, and I think that'll end up being the new price for that headset until they start getting rid of the stock, right? Because there's stock, they're everywhere, they're in every fucking store I go
see them all
in.
the time.
There's PlayStation VR bundles. It's all there, but it's still the same fucking price. It's ridiculous, especially up here. I mean, fucking $7.99 for the bundle. It's no.
There's no way I can talk my wife into that.
There's no fucking way.
It says here that it's not clear when they're going to release these models to Europe, Australia, or North America, but they say that they will remain in price, the same price, and that they will distinguish the packaging. So you're going to be able to just look at the box and tell which one is the newer one, which one isn't. That means they're probably going to have like HDR in like big letters on the box or something like that. You know what I mean?
Probably.
I'm hoping so. So my dumbass doesn't come home with the wrong one.
Oh man!
But it says here that you will not be able to buy the processing unit, like the little box that you plug it into. You will not be able to buy just that and try to upgrade your old VR headset to have HDR. They said that you need the new headset to be able to see the HDR content in HDR. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of cool that they're still working on it instead of being like completely dead. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
one more little pump of life.
Yes.
how much? I mean, I don't know if this is going to even help them, man. Like, I think they really have. They've dropped the ball on VR, man. The VR is dead. It's not completely dead.
As someone getting the VR, that actually kind of like gives me a worse sign because they're all of a sudden they're like, oh, the first one wasn't fully adapted yet. So
well, we all knew that. Watching the first one, you saw that you needed to bring your own earbuds, you needed to do all that. Like
You need to have your Move controllers and your camera.
yeah, like, and this one still has the same shit.
Yep.
The only thing they did is add HDR and earbuds to it. I mean, that's really.
We're going to see next year with Microsoft, and and they're going to have the AR, whatever the fuck these other stupid headsets they're going to come out with.
Stupid headsets that they really didn't design themselves, but they kind of made them.
Oh, from the other companies that they're going to.
Yeah, we get it.
I still don't think those are coming to Xbox.
Those are not going to come. Yeah, those are. Xbox is like.
We may not even see any of those till
Xbox is like, fuck this. No, we're not doing
right?
this shit.
If it's going to have like
4K
HDR pass through, watch all your content through that.
I mean, if fucking Apple is pushing AR on their phone, we're gonna see
that's
AR
it.
on consoles
AR
soon.
is the future,
Yeah.
man.
So
That's it. No kidding, because you may
And then
laugh.
who knows? Maybe PlayStation.
You may laugh
will
at Apple,
upgrade their
but
headsets
Apple
to AR.
yeah.
I
has
mean,
the
technically,
consumers.
AR has been on consoles already.
What?
Do you remember
blew
Connect?
my mind.
Do you remember Connect Party?
Mind blown.
Oh, you're right. That's pretty much AR.
That was an AR game.
Yeah, that's true. And then we actually seen it on phones before too with Pokemon Go. Pokemon.
I know. When I heard about the AR on the iPhones, I'm like, so you can just play Pokemon Go pretty much then?
It'll look
better?
Pikachu will look better on iPhone X than he's ever looked before. The best.
Pikachu's never been in 4K before.
Never, ever in his life. He's never been in 4K. You're gonna be able to see Super Mario run on your desk.
Oh
God, if
shit!
Nintendo could do
Future.
Oh yeah, and there's also the big Halo push on that, the Halo AR.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the
Hey,
future.
whatever
Yeah, it's the
happened to
future.
do you remember back before the Switch came out when they were touting like some of the cool things that it could do? Do you remember that it had that fucking AR thing on the Joy-Con that fucking would shine shit out?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was a sensor
bullshit
on
shit are
the
you
on the
talking about?
fucking Joy-Con, and like like a fucking
So did like R2D2?
tone would come out.
So like
Yeah.
R2D2 with the
Fucking
purple
hologram and shit popping out.
What they?
Help me give them my only hope.
That was just the first thing that came to my head because I'm fucking boiling hot in here, so I want an ice cream cone. I guess I don't know.
We don't remember that. We have short-term memories.
We don't remember this shit. Ryan, you probably saw like a fake news article on Facebook or something.
You watched a weird YouTube video.
The Switch came out, and they were like, "This is the stuff that's in it. This is what they could do. Holy fuck, this is amazing!" And I remember seeing that and being like, "Oh, that's cool, but what the hell are they going to use that for?"
Nothing,
I
because they
always-
obviously haven't.
I guess it didn't get put in or whatever. I don't know. Weird.
$300 is not enough money for that shit to be added to your controller, man.
I mean, they do have those little rave lights these days where that you hold a button and like message pops out the top of it. So it's pretty low tech. So
That's innovative technology, Jonathan. You be quiet.
raver kids are on top of the highest tech these
They
days.
are. They're fucking raver drug addicts fucking on top of fucking...
Jonathan, we're not all
the new
taking
shit.
ecstasy here.
All high on
It's Molly
ecstasy.
these days. I don't even know what the ecstasy is you guys are talking about.
Oh, it's Molly? It's lit, fam. It's lit with the Molly.
With Molly.
Squad.
Rolled up. Here we go.
Oh, man. Anyways, guys.
What else we got, Jesus?
With that being said, I mean, if you're interested in PSVR, I would suggest you wait till the new one comes out. But hey, you might find a good deal this Black Friday or something, or something. Something. But that's it for news. I mean, that's it. Like, really. There's nothing.
That's a lot of news.
That's a lot of news.
We're good. We're okay. Everybody's all right with the news.
You guys okay with news? I mean, if you want, like, I mean, I complain sometimes that I don't give enough news. I mean, I feel like this week we give a lot of Xbox news, a lot of Nintendo news, and Sony news.
I know. I expected more TurboGrafx news myself.
You expected more Atari news?
Or TurboGrafx 16.
Some
Please,
Atari, some
Where's
Atari,
their
Neo
new
Geo.
console? When is it coming
Neo
out?
Geo.
Atari console news. Let's look at Atari news. I'll Google that for you.
Let's move on to the question.
Atari's new console does much more than just video games. Guys, moving on to the questions. Community questions. Leave a Facebook question over on our Facebook page, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. But before that, leave us a review on Facebook as well, and on iTunes. Guys, moving on to questions. Brian Taub Jr. asked, now that all the details are set for the Xbox One X, what is something you feel it really needs or is missing to push it to be an even better console?
Games.
Yep.
That's really what it comes down to. Games. We need games for it.
I wish like a neck massager would be pretty awesome. If it rubbed my back when I was playing video games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A pocket pussy.
Oh right. Yes.
I didn't ask for it to suck my dick.
Okay. You guys are gross.
Calm down, Gunny.
Gunny's gonna say he thinks it should come with a little blue pill.
Dispenser.
Yeah, a little dispenser on the side, so you can just be like, dink.
Yeah.
Xbox dispense.
It's gonna have a timer on there too.
It's like an Xbox Scorpio edition Pez dispenser.
It'll have like an achievement unlock sound icon, when it's ready to be working. The blue pill.
I mean, in all seriousness, what is something that you think the Xbox One X, I mean, besides games, like the console itself, what do you think is something they should have that is missing to make it an even better console?
A fucking headset, because mine broke.
That's true, because I don't think these new ones are coming with headsets, right?
Neither did my S didn't come with a headset either.
Well, yeah, mine didn't. Speaking of headsets, I just bought one of those cheap ones, the 20, like the standard Xbox headsets, because I needed one. Because I was like, fuck, I need
That's
one.
what I needed. Mine
it was
broke
25
yesterday.
fucking bucks. 25 fucking bucks for this piece of shit. It'll probably break in a month.
I know. I have a pretty solid answer the fucking Scorpio needs. Is
what?
Fucking VR support. That's the whole reason I bought a damn PS4.
God.
I was so mad about that. Like,
you still don't have a VR. What the hell, Jonathan?
I know, but I would have had one by now instead of
just give up on VR. You don't need it.
Jonathan's gonna get it, and then Jonathan's gonna sell me his VR for like $3.
Like, fuck this. I'm terrible.
I'll buy it for $3
for like $50.
Fuck this shit. It's not worth it.
I got a fortune cookie and it said I'm gonna have what I desire, and so I'm gonna get VR.
Oh, you did it?
So,
fortune cookies are so like true, man.
it told me what I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
The truth.
But anyways, that was a very disappointing moment for me on the E3 on freaking Scorpio. Because that was the moment where I was like, oh, I guess I'm buying a VR. Or I guess I'm buying a PlayStation. So,
Yeah.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I've heard some people say they'd rather see a solid state drive in there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice to have like.
I mean, would you want that separate from the actual? I mean, I would say separate. Just put that as the actual interface and everything.
Yeah.
And have it just a separate hard drive as your storage.
Have a 120 gig
for the software, right?
Just for maybe apps and internal stuff. But running games off an SSD is good too. It's gonna fucking speed those load times up big time. I have SSDs in my PC, and like I rarely see load times if I'm playing on PC.
Well, we forget the one feature that Xbox is working on, or Microsoft itself is working on currently, is to
this cloud
offload the drive into like the cloud and download it as you're using it, or what you use most. You know what I mean? So kind of like a smart way to save your data, to save space on your hard drive. But I mean, a 1 terabyte hard drive, it would have been nice to see a 2 terabyte in there maybe for $500. I mean,
yeah. I was thinking that too. Something
like a 2 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
I mean, besides that, there's really nothing that the console would need to make it better. I mean, it has what it needs, right? It has a good graphics card. It has the RAM that it needs. I mean, 16 gig RAM would have been nicer than 12, but hey, man, if they say it runs good on 12, I don't doubt it. You know, consoles we have now have 4 or 8 or whatever. It's 8 or 6, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, like nothing. I mean, really, games is the big thing, but we can't really complain about that.
If the vapor chamber got me high, too, that would be pretty tight. I'd be done with that.
The vapor chamber. Fucking vapor chamber, man. That's going to be crazy.
That would be cool. Like if I could put in, strawberry flavored juice in there. That would be cool. That would be
yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Vaping all the time on your Xbox.
But my other answer would be, like Ryan said, games, but it's not related to the actual hardware itself.
Yeah. The hardware, I mean, it's hard to ask for something new, right? Because you don't think, what's something new they could add? I mean, what's something that PC has that the consoles don't have?
I mean, we kind of said it. SSDs,
right?
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, swappable hardware. Some people were kind of looking forward to that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Also, more audio options.
Bad idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I think swappable hardware would be a bad idea because at that point you get like games that run much better on one thing than the other thing. The other configuration doesn't work very well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that
an actual scorpion swimming in my vape chamber would be pretty tight.
We put a real scorpion inside your Xbox One X. Good luck when the fucker escapes.
You know what? Hey, I just thought of something. I would like to have the. I wish that it would come with the chip, so you could have like the little chip.
Oh hell yeah!
encased in-
Especially like the Scorpio editions, right? Like
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Eric
I wish
man.
that happened. That would be cool.
He showed off. Yeah.
The Scorpio editions come with the real Scorpion inside the box. You go like open
Just
it.
rattling around. You're like, oh, you're in there.
I would like to
Off
see
your
them.
accomplishments.
No man, it's in the box. You pop the box open and
The
it
fucking
jumps out at
Scorpion
you.
jumps out at you. You just see unboxing videos of people fighting with
Right. Stinger comes out and
Scorpions.
stabs you in the finger.
I wish they would do that. Like fucking throw real Scorpions in the box. There you go, motherfuckers.
One in every 20 copies has a little Scorpion.
I'm gonna laugh. After it releases. We're gonna get a news article. Someone had a scorpion.
Gamer find real.
I'd like to see them
Gamer
add to the
finds real
controller.
Scorpion inside Scorpio box. What were you saying, Gunny?
I said what I want to see them copy from Sony is add on the controller like Sony has that share button. I read a lot of
Yeah,
Twitter, so
totally,
I
yeah.
think that's
What the hell,
convenient,
man?
Pretty cool. Like it'll actually show a
You wanna-
screenshot.
Make the
Twitter
fucking
button.
make one of the menu buttons a fucking share button. You know what I mean? That's all it
That would be
takes.
cool. I'd like to see that. I would be sharing shit to Twitter all the time.
You know, that share button is really cool on the PlayStation, right? Like,
Oh, something that I actually just got recently, I forgot to mention earlier. So I have the new dashboard update, and the main thing that I've seen so far that's changed in the UI is you now get your friends list sorted by games. So it's
there's no
really
more-
weird when I first looked at it. It'll say like Destiny, and it'll be like this person's playing it, that person's playing it, that person's playing it, and then it'll go on to the next game. Cuphead, there's 3 people playing Cuphead, and these are the people that are playing it. So it's kind of cool where like if you're playing a game, you know what I mean, you're looking for specific people that are playing that game, you can actually scroll through your list and find who's playing the game that you want to play.
that's pretty cool. It's a new feature.
Yeah, it's different.
Because I don't see the
wish
anymore.
I think it was on TXL that I heard about it, and then I got it today. But anyways, like they were saying that it's all alphabetical. Why haven't they done it so that the game that you're playing pops up first?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should.
you know what I mean?
I think they will do that eventually, where it makes
I
it.
got to scroll all the way down for fucking T. I'm like,
It makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly.
I think
Titanfall, like if you're
Yeah.
playing
you
Titanfall,
can
it
see
should
who's
roll
playing
up
it. Yeah,
right to the top.
that totally makes sense. I mean,
I'd rather see the favorites though, because I just want to know what the people that I follow the most are playing. Not so much what I'm playing.
That'll be gone. It's not like that anymore.
Well, I think they should add that back. I'd rather have that.
Yeah. It's organized by games that are being played.
can you
Which is
pin games
weird.
to your homepage and then it kind of lists those players on top of that?
You can pin games to your homepage, so you can quickly launch, and you can pin friends to your homepage as well. So, like, if say I wanted to know what you were doing and Jesus and Gunny all the time, I could have you guys pinned to my home screen. So I just scroll down and see if you're online or not, and what you're playing and whatnot. So you could do that on it too. But that was the last update. You guys should have that now, I think.
Yeah.
I don't.
yeah, I do
I'm
have
on the original updates. The
You're not
OG.
beta.
Like, I'm not in the preview beta no more. No.
I'm update free.
Yeah, I'm update free. Fuck that shit. I'll wait till the finished version comes out. Guys, one thing that I really would have wanted to see the Xbox One X release with is a better controller than what they have. Like an elite controller, or maybe like a half elite controller, like
The problem with that is
half
just-
elite.
It's
The problem with
semi-elite.
that is that it would jack the price up.
Yeah, it would. It would quite a bit. But I mean, like even an elite style controller, like the metal finishing of the controller itself. You know how this is metal, right?
Yeah,
Have a metal controller. Take away the paddles, man. Like just don't have the paddles.
Yeah,
have the
take away
actual
the paddles.
controller. And a standard controller, but that's metal, dude. That shit would have been fucking
Yeah.
cool to have.
Yes.
Make it exactly the same without the interchangeable.
Yeah, nothing interchangeable.
Like sticks and stuff like that. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be nice.
That would have been a cool like thing to see. You know, like we have a metal controller now for people. You know, which it's a good thing and a bad thing because you could probably throw it across the room and hit your TV and break it. But you could do that with the plastic controller, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like
I mean, the real big thing for me is the hard drive space. That hard drive, 1 terabyte is not enough. It's not. Like, I don't care what they say, dude.
Yeah, but at least you can just plug in
And that's the cool thing, right? Like, yeah, they're doing like this, plug in the external thing. What about Connect compatibility, guys? Like, do we have to buy the adapter again now, right? To use
You don't have to buy it again if you already have the adapter. It will work on the Xbox One X. But they're not doing the free giveaway for people that upgrade
That's lame.
this time.
That's so lame.
It's a lot of money though, man. And
Why not? Why not, man? I mean, so
also
people are upgrading.
for something that's failing, why are they going to give money away
That's
for
true.
something
And
that
also-
they're trying not to use anymore?
But here's
right?
the other
Like,
good thing is and it's currently on Xbox One, right? You can plug in
A webcam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a USB
you
webcam.
can plug in a USB 3 webcam
How
to
much
it
are
now.
those things? $30, $20 at Best Buy.
Well, actually, to tell you what, Gunny, I've seen an Xbox One Connect at
For $30.
Walmart.com, $40. $40.
I just gave mine to
I've
mine.
seen them
Brand
at
new.
EB $30.
Brand new, dude. Sealed. Shit's warranty and everything. $40 at Walmart.com. That's wild. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me that it doesn't come with the headset either. That's stupid. Like, add a headset in there. Like, how much does a headset really cost to make?
Fuck,
take
away this stupid stand I'm going to get and give me a headset.
Yeah,
like,
fuck the stand, because I would never use the stand. Honestly,
no, I won't either.
like I think personally, standing up consoles is a bad idea because you can tip those motherfuckers over and your shit's fucked.
Especially if you have pets.
Yeah, fucker
You know what I
will
mean? Like,
run and hit the fucking console or something will shake the table and thing is done.
yeah.
So
scaring me because I have like both my systems like vertically right next to each other. I'm like, damn,
Standing
it's like
up.
dominoes.
It is, man.
It's the
I
truth.
could never do that, man.
I remember my 360 when I first got my 360. I stood it up, and you know what I did? I knocked it over, and Call of Duty 4 was in there. That fucking disc was trashed. Trashed. I had to go get it.
Did it jump up over the lips and then spin around and put
Like all you heard was like what the fuck? Sounded like a fucking blender.
Oh, shit.
Sounded like a blender inside my 360. Then I took out the disc and there was like rings all around it. Dude. I had to go get it rebuffed.
and
it
then
sucked.
from then on you had
Nope.
discs go that way, didn't you?
Yep, I never, ever stood up my console after that because I was like, no fucking way, dude. I shit myself when that happened. I was like, ah! But guys, with that being said, we're all excited. You know, it's a good time to be a gamer at this moment because we have the Switch, we have PlayStation 4 Pro, we have the PlayStation 4 itself, which is super cheap now, man. I've seen bundles for $200. $200. Those bundles are so cheap at this point. You have like the new PlayStation 4 Pro, the Destiny one, the white one. That one looks pretty fucking cool. You know, you have the Xbox One X coming out, the Scorpio Edition, Standard Edition. Everything looks cool, man. I'm super hyped for this.
New Atari.
Yeah. You lost us there, buddy. Say what? What do you say?
It's going to bring more to you than this gaming, dude. Just remember that.
Future of gaming is Atari. Oh man. Yeah, but yeah, guys. With that being said, that's what we wanted, right? You know.
Yeah.
So Brian, we answered your question in depth, man.
Thanks.
Sean Irons Fuller asked, kind of a different question here, guys. A sad one. Do you feel bad when you have to murder a dog in a video game? Murder a dog in a video game?
Yeah. I usually feel bad. I avoid it.
Depends on the situation. If that dog is
there's-
like Resident Evil 2 dog
Coming
jumping
at you?
out of a window at me,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
blowing
true.
his fucking head off and not giving a fuck. But if I gotta snap some dog's neck or something like that because it's dying or something, then
Well, even on Destiny 2, where like at the beginning, where you had like those mutant dogs chasing you, I booked it past them. I didn't take any of them out. I just ran.
I demolished them. I cut them down.
I actually stood there and waited for them to respawn and killed him again.
I threw a grenade down on them, rocket launchers, you know.
Not really, man. I don't really feel. I mean, it's all virtual. I don't feel bad. Like
video game, man.
it's a fucking video game. I don't feel bad. I don't like. I mean, you know how many dogs I've killed in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, how many dogs' necks I've snapped in Black Ops? Because they run at you and they jump on you and you have to press down on the right stick to snap their neck. A lot, dude. And that's what you have to do, man, because you have to play a video game and survive life.
Yeah, I think it depends, but yeah, but you remember when my son killed my dog in Minecraft? That was pretty sad.
I still remember that. I still remember that, Gunny. Shit. Gunny cried because he was so happy he figured out how to get a dog.
Man. I had a moment in that game.
One tear.
Gunny's never gone back to Minecraft since.
I don't think I have. I don't think I will.
Gunny, we need to do an intervention.
I can.
Gunny, we will. We need to do an intervention and take
dogs.
you back.
I think, I don't know. I'm just thinking like what? Probably Far Cry had something similar, like Wolves or like you said, Call of Duty. Yeah. I'm not a pet owner, so.
Lots of dogs die.
They're not near dear to my heart.
In Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Origins, you'll be able to pet cats.
I heard that.
They're going to have cat pet technology.
Can I stab cats?
I don't know. If you want to. You could pet cats, though, because you're in Egypt, bro, and they worship the cats.
All right, so you guys don't feel guilty about killing killing dogs. But if you guys are getting, like, jumped on by a bunch of cats, would you kill those?
No, cats are nice, man.
Okay, I thought.
What? Cats are assholes. What are you talking about?
But like little kids, man, like little kids jumping on you and shit. Like you don't want to kill them. Yeah, they're all purring and shit, jumping on you. You don't want to kill that. What the fuck? Dog will fuck you up. He'll bite your face off.
Fucking cat will walk around the corner and be like.
A bunch of feral cats.
Of feral cats. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, I mean,
you know what, Gabe? Didn't feel bad about killing cats and dogs. Worst Chinese restaurant.
Oh god. Yeah, they didn't feel bad at all about killing cats and dogs. Yeah.
Well, apparently they did care because they're not making the game anymore.
Oh man, who the fuck? We need to get these guys on the podcast and ask them who the fuck made the decision to make this game. Which one of you guys?
Reach out to them.
Toronto.
We need to, you need to reach out to them, Ryan. Tell them they're Canadian. Tell them we need to get them on the podcast. We want to interview them and ask them who the fuck decided to design a game called Dirty Chinese Restaurant. Dirty Chinese Restaurant is what the game is called. And decided to kill dogs and cats.
I don't think they would talk to us about it.
Motherfucker.
I really don't. If they took everything down, they probably don't want to say a word about it or anything.
We need a statement from them, Ryan. You need to get one. You need to go to their headquarters and get one. Guys.
Well, I could find something.
We're done. Horror Gamers is done. With that being said, you can find me on Xbox Live, gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot. I'll be playing Cuphead, Shadow of War. No Forza 7. Fuck Forza. I'll be playing, Shadow of War, Cuphead, and probably Battlefield 1. And what's the other game? Zombie Army Trilogy with Wingman and
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Star Wars Battlefront, yeah.
Pinball.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna download that right after the show so I don't forget. But yeah, that's it, guys. Really, like, that's it. I don't know. We'll see how Shadow of War goes.
You're gonna play it.
I'm gonna play it, but I'm just waiting for Xbox One X enhanced, bro. Everything's gonna be enhanced. That's why I haven't finished Dishonored 2 yet, because I'm waiting for the enhanced.
Man,
is that why you're not playing Destiny 2?
I keep thinking I gotta.
No, Destiny is not gonna get enhanced.
Doesn't get enhancement.
Oh, boo that.
Fuck that. Destiny is gonna get deleted off of my hard drive, taking up space. Need to delete that shit, bro. Half of our listeners are gone now because of that.
Yeah.
Give us a bad review because of that.
Destiny's like half the audience. Right?
I know, literally half of our listeners listen to play Destiny. They play Destiny like it's a fucking religious cult, man. Like, it's wild. Anyways, guys, we're out of here. I'm out of here. Bye. Canadian, you go next.
You can find me on Xbox Live, PSN, Steam, Mixer, everything as Gib 87777777777. What about you, Gunny?
You know what? I'll be playing Destiny 2. Fuck yeah. Get me up in that raid, Jonathan.
Cool.
Hell yeah, I'll be playing that Forza 7. Raindrops, man. Find me over on Xbox, Gunny Chief. And on the Steam, Gunny Chief. What about you, Jonathan?
Oh, you can find me Pinpoint Red. PENPOINT Red on Xbox and PS4. Oh, I got some music mixes on SoundCloud. And I think I have some art up on DeviantArt. I'm around. I think I'm on Instagram too. But yeah, I'll be playing more Titanfall. So yeah, and hit me up anytime anyone wants to play that shit. And
Titanfall 2. How about that?
Yeah, I'm always down for that. So and then
we gotta play Friday the 13th on Friday, Ryan.
Oh shit, that's right.
We gotta play that, dude.
I can't.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Why?
I'm going to be in a hell, and my apartment is going to be ravaged again.
Oh.
So.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be Friday.
I will not be playing on Friday the 13th. I wish I could.
Oh man.
Well, I might play
It'll
with
look like a
you,
Resident Evil scene in his apartment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might grab that one. But yeah.
Yeah.
What does Gidget say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts, and we'll see you next week on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers podcast. Leave us a review on iTunes, on all the tunes. Review. Share with your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your mother. Tell your brother. Tell your sister. Tell your cousin. Tell everybody about the show. We love you. Bye. Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Brush your teeth and go to bed.
Bye. Turn that shit off. Let's get the show started. Right, motherfuckers.
Honey, you didn't get the questions yet. Too busy with your poppables. All popping and shit. He's muted.
Who's muted?
Gunny is.
He was popping his poppables.
Well, I just want to annoy you guys.
It's dope. It's lit, fam. What the hell is wrong with you, Jonathan? Are you high?
Yeah.
He's always high. Fucking drug addict.
All in my fucking video.
Fucking drug addict hippie.
I know.
Why am I echoing?
I don't know, Gunny.
I didn't hear an echo. Yeah, I didn't hear an echo over here either.
Good here.
Oh, God damn it.
See why I put on St. Nicholas's show notes?
No, I'm too busy copying the questions into the notes, Gunny.
Oh, thank you.
You tripping balls again? Are you high? Are you high too?
I'm not the only one high around here.
No, you're not. Jesus, turn yourself down a little bit too.
You turn yourself down a little bit too, motherfucker.
Turn down for what?
I just turned myself down. You son of a bitch. Fucking turn yourself down.
You talk like a man, boy. That's why.
But if you turn your volume down a little bit, boy, you'll be all right. Well,
maybe you should fucking talk louder, huh, Gunny? Maybe you should talk louder, bro.
I can get loud.
I got a couple angry texts this morning at 8 a.m. playing Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Jonathan, because you're fucking high and drunk at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
know, right? I'm an adult. I do what I want.
You wake up, you don't even eat breakfast. You just start drinking and getting high and shit.
And playing Star Wars.
Family. When I was a father, it's 2 daughters. One was like 7, and the other one maybe 14. 14-year-old wants to know if Daddy will buy her a bong. And Daddy's like, let's price it out. They went out for a family walk.
To go buy a
Go
bong?
buy a bong, because this is Oshawa. Holy fuck, that happened. That fucking happened. I'm sorry, but I was like,
You gotta tell somebody.
I can't hold this in anymore. Holy shit.
We're fucking losing our minds, man.
Negative 5, negative 4, negative 3. Shut the fuck up. Jesus. Shut the fuck up, Jonathan. Fucking god damn it, dude.
I just don't know what came after 3. I heard 4, 3, and then I just stopped, and I got confused.
Oh no, it's September 9th all over again.